Okay, looks like we're back. Is Twitch fin? It should be finished. I did end the stream, so it should be starting a new Twitch stream, I think. I'm not 100% familiar with how Twitch works. It's always just been kind of the, if I'm streaming, I might as well stream on Twitch too. Double streaming? Are there 2 live Twitches? I hope not. It should be one for YouTube, one for Twitch. I'm not really logged into Twitch right now, I don't think, so I don't think I can change anything. Let's see. Okay, it says connection is excellent. It better stay that way. Live ghost event caught on stream. Twitch title name. I'm not logged in. I can't. Let me see if I'm logged in. I don't think that I am though. Yeah, I'm not logged in. I don't remember my password. I can't. Why? What's the thing say? No! It's got the rating the world's most foremost psychic energy reader on YouTube. No! Okay, there's nothing I can do about it. If you're a mod on Twitch, feel free to change it. Otherwise, it's just gonna be... Wait, so do I have more than one stream going on Twitch? I better not. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me see... 15 minutes ago. Okay, yeah. On Twitch, the other one ended, and yeah. Okay, so we're good. We're good on Twitch. Gosh, you guys scare me sometimes. Use a password manager. Those make me nervous. All right, we are good to go. We're gonna be just getting right into it. We've spent enough time trying to troubleshoot. Okay. Okay, perfect. Great. Amazing. Let's see. It looks like YouTube is showing up again. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, and Twitch too. Perfect. All right. Game time, y'all. So if you didn't make it to the previous video, we are a vlogger. We are going to places we shouldn't, and we don't believe in mysticism, but we just might. And there's not much to do in the way of settings, so... Okay. Let me know how the sound is. Stream is back from the dead. Oh god, it really does look like a Chilla's art game. Or a puppet combo game. Why are we here? This bites. Let's see. Can I Skyrim up the mountain? No. I can't jump either. Finally got in. Oh.
Okay, the recording is going just fine. So, everyone, welcome to my blog. Whether you know me or not, I'm Katie. Today, we are going to explore an abandoned, mysterious city in Japan. Actually, I promised to you that I will visit Inanaki Tunnel, but I couldn't get past this location. It said it was once a populated city, but one day some strange disease started to spread, and everyone had to move out. But it's just a legend. I'm pretty sure it's just another mining town with a tough history. Anyway, let's take a walk around the town then, shall we?
Alright, so an abandoned city. Oh, I got a bad feeling about this already. It's stuttering a little for you? Let me check. Oh, that says excellent connection on my end. Wait. Not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Are you kidding? Audio's kind of low for the desktop. All right, hang on. There we go. Ow. All right, that should do it. Okay, all right. Yeah, keep an eye on the connection. Let me know if things start to go wrong. It's weird. I've been able to stream just fine the last couple days. Oh, we can shift. Oh, we go fast. No data. Okay, it is just dying, I think. Okay, wait, we might be good. Okay, Mystery Fluff, let me read this out for you before something bad happens. Donation with the 5, no fear. P.S. I'm psychologically conditioning you with these donations to stream more. Oh, that's okay, don't worry. You don't have to send money, I promise. I'm gonna try to be more with it. Kill one of the streams and just go with one platform. You think so? You think killing it on Twitch would make it better? It shouldn't. I don't think so. Your potato internet can't handle it. So you think the problem is the dual stream? I've always done dual streaming, though. It was fine before you opened the game. V isn't moving? Oh! I switched my, that's right, I switched my Wi-Fi. Okay, hang on. Might as well go back, because it hasn't really improved anything. Has my voice improved at all on this? Because that's usually, once the voice starts to pitch on Twitch. I don't know why that happens, but whenever I have connection issues, that's the first thing that happens. Maybe try streaming just on YouTube. I would have to probably restart the stream in order to do that. Okay, let me see. Yeah, doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to stop it for now. Twitch probably is doing catch-up with higher speed. Oh, okay. Is the buffering good? Because I think everything's evening out. It's real bad again. Yeah, because I might have to delay the stream then if that's the case. It seems fine now? It's buffering on both YouTube and Twitch. Okay. Yeah, because there's no point streaming if you guys aren't able to really properly hear me or see it. It was fine yesterday and the day before that. Okay, you think YouTube might be good? Still sounds odd on Twitch. YouTube's okay right now? Okay, I don't recommend watching it on Twitch then. Again, if I had my password, I could log on to Twitch and just like manually cancel that stream, but I don't. I'd have to get up and look at my passwords. YouTube is working Fly right now. Okay, good. Fly, I'm assuming Fly is good, right? Okay, everyone on Twitch migrate to YouTube. I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on with Twitch right now. Okay. Keep me updated. We're gonna try pushing on ahead. We'll give it about another 5-10 minutes. If it's just booty, then we're gonna cancel the stream today. Okay, WAS for movement, shift for sprint, control for crouch, E for use. Great migration. Twitch is behind YouTube technically. That's the saddest thing I've heard all week. Yeah, it's news to me. I always thought Twitch would be ahead of YouTube because Twitch was, like, it started off life as a streaming platform, right? Like, I remember watching 4-Player Podcast on Justin TV, which is what Twitch used to be, right? Okay, it's working now. YouTube is Caterpillar, right? What the stop using, I don't know what that is from context even. Okay, shift to sprint, control for crouch, E for use, I for inventory. Oh, you do have an inventory. Okay, escape, F flashlight, R the candle. Okay, mouse 1, okay. No, wait, no. Okay, guys, we're restarting, I guess. You get to hear Katie's beautiful voice again.
Okay, the recording is going just fine. So, everyone, welcome to my blog. Whether you know me or not, I'm Katie. Today, we are going to explore an abandoned, mysterious city in Japan. Actually, I promised to you that I will visit Inanaki Tunnel, but I couldn't get past
Twitch is fine now. Oh, thank God. Praise the machine gods. I might be let off with a warning today.
Strange disease started to spread, and everyone had to move out.
You can see a Torii gate, I think, over there.
I'm pretty sure it's just another mining town with...
Or am I wrong?
Anyway,
It's really hard to make out.
let's take a walk around the town then, shall
It
we?
is. Okay, so we've got I for inventory. Okay, it's black. I guess that's because we don't have anything. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go left first. Oh, alright. What? Why is my oxygen going down in a dumpster? What kind of airtight dumpster is this? I want to see what happens. It's so early in the game, I'm not going to be worried. Okay, it just kicks you out. God, there's going to be hiding mechanics. That sucks. YouTube is looking quite butterfly. Have you tried sacrificing a stick of RAM? I might have to make a burnt offering of some. I need to get more diduated wham. You guys know how I could download some more RAM? Okay, so this keeps going. Let's have a look at the Torii gate. God, I don't like the hiding mechanics. That's real bad news for this character if we have to
Okay,
hide.
this is the first place worth visiting, just behind that Torii gate. So, how can I get there?
Yeah, good question. Oh my gosh. $10 from Lucha Dandy. I offer these cookies for all the technical issues. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, that's really nice. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Dandy. Mystery Fluff says, I think maybe you're holding your breath in the dumpster, not that it's full of toxic fumes. Yeah, I was about to say, like, can it hear me breathing in a dumpster? Or, okay, so there's another dumpster here, which means something is gonna be attacking me right here. You know? Akamanto. Wait, what was that? What was that? It had some words pop up on the top left, but I was glancing at chat. Go in. Alright, let's just explore a little bit more before we do that. Yeah, definitely some Akamanto vibes. That game's got a little bit of a nostalgic value for me because I think that was one of the first games I started streaming. I had barely streamed. I had done Dorian Gray point-and-click game, mystery game, a little bit before that, but I was trying to record an episode of playing Akamanto, but it was so scary, I couldn't do it. And I ended up cowarding out, and just trying to do it on stream, which it's much easier to play on stream a scary game than to play alone. And I'm really glad that I did, because I kind of started streaming way more, because it takes away the need to edit videos. And with me, I was always constantly over-editing all my videos, because I never liked how I sounded or, you know, the jokes I made. So with that out of the way, I ended up streaming a whole bunch more than I ever made videos. Find a blowtorch. She kind of sounds like Kittens. Is my voice still high on Twitch? Is my voice still high-pitched? You lost your shit in that game. I did. It was a scary game, though, in my defense. Okay, so there's plenty of dumpsters. I'm really happy about that. Oh, that scared me a little bit. I don't know why. I need to check out that place first. Okay, so this is definitely somewhere we can go, but she's locking us out until we jump over to that Torii thing. Still, it's good to know kind of the layout of the map before the monster gets aggroed. I like how fast we are, but the stamina takes a long time to recover. This kind of reminds me of Silent Hill just a little bit. I'm digging it. Okay, so this is 2 places, 1 and 2. Let's see. Unhide you. I see you just fine, right? Let's see. Embarrassed of your old jokes? I haven't noticed a difference through the years. Yeah, I'm just one of those people where I will pick and pick and pick at a piece of artwork or a recording I've made. I'm never happy with it. So in the editing seat, that was very dangerous because I would, like, the amount of episodes like that I had recorded that I just never uploaded, like there's dozens. I was just never really happy about anything I did. I need to play Onononk. I played that one once way long ago, and I don't think I ever uploaded it because I didn't like how I sounded in it. But yeah, at least with streaming, fuck it, it's live. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing anyone can do. Unless you're Crow Gemini. He's like, I'm an editor. Do you want me to, like, make some highlight stuff or, like, make some jokes with the videos? I'm like, hey, go nuts. Honestly, I don't care if people upload my stuff. I'm so small, it's in the free publicity category right now. And besides...
Is this the No Theater?
Oh, no masks. Cool. I came from, like, an era of the internet where it's like you couldn't own nothing. It was like communistic. It's like, oh, is this thing you drew? Well, it's mine now. In a way, I kind of almost liked it a little bit better than, you know, but, you know. Because it was the Wild West. People would be using, like, proprietary stuff, like movie music on Newgrounds, just flat out, like, cutting out pictures from movies or you know, sprites from other games and using them. Yeah, they got the little benches here, and it was just, like, whatever, you know? It's the internet, you can't police that. And they've tried.
What a strange altar. And that mask.
What mask? Oh, that. Okay. Oh, we're gonna look on stage real quick. I like the tree. I've always liked those kind of really stylized Japanese trees. Let's see. Fuck it. We'll do it live. Lost episodes. Yeah, I've got so many. Yeah. Oh, well. I wouldn't describe it as communistic. I'd say it's more anarchy. Yeah, that's probably a better description. It's our OC, comrade. Okay, I really don't want to look at that mask. Fuck it, we're gonna have to, aren't we? Maybe I shouldn't have done that. You should post the vids. Maybe someday. I'd like to replay the games now. I might turn this down a little bit. Yeah, I definitely shouldn't have looked at the mask. That...
When skillfully used, masks can be an extremely dramatic form of
What were you thinking? You unleashed it.
Oh, there's dialogue. It's like, where's the voice coming? Just this T-posing mannequin. Oh, yeah, the mask is gone. Ah. Alright, here we are.
What? Who are you?
Oh no, I have no time for this. You must assist me, please.
I wonder what accents these are. Does anyone recognize the accents? Like, I'd be tempted to say Japanese, but I don't think that's the case.
Don't come closer.
You need to listen.
Stand still. What is this all about? Is this a joke? Very funny.
I wonder what really scares everything. Everything scares me. You've seen me get jump scared by stuff that isn't even a jump scare.
I am a Catholic missionary.
A Catholic?
I travel across Japan spreading the word of Jesus. My bus stopped in this city, and I sensed some strange aura coming from this area. So I came.
Missioner. You mean missionary?
What just happened to me?
Does he have a mustache? I think that's just a really wide smile.
I'm not really sure. I can explain everything later.
I thought you said you weren't sure, though.
All you need to do is to help me with the ritual. Let me just grab my... I can't believe it. I'm sure that my bag was with me when I came into town.
Maybe you've left it on your way there? We can go together and check.
I can't go. I need to buy some time. I will be performing a restraining ritual while you are looking for my bag.
Does he have a face? You know, now that you think about it, it kind of just looks like two black holes. I'll be performing restraining ritual while you are looking for my
I can
bag.
go check out the bus stop first.
The bus stop, huh? A cat-holic. Yeah, man, way too many cats. The bad aura, the strange aura is just her bad smell after hiding in dumpsters. YouTube chat still lags, huh? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's going on there. I may have to just try and save my profile and then uninstall and reinstall Streamlabs. That's all I can think. Whew. Voidhead. Okay, so we gotta check out the bus stop. Is it safe here? Let me get a good look at you. Oh, see, he's got a face. He's got a face. I hate it, but it's there. It exists. The artwork of the centipede thing kind of reminds me of the face stealer from Avatar. Oh, so can I unlock this from here? You fuck, step up. Come on, get up there. Are you kidding? There we go. Okay, I still can't do jack. Okay. Why does it even have me loop around to that door if there's nothing that I can do? Okay, so I take it the monster isn't out yet. Oh, you know what else it reminds me of? I think that was a monster in Inuyasha. I remember that one because I think the main character tried punching the mask. And the mask split into a mouth and, like, bit his hand. It was nuts. Where's the nearest dumpster? I don't remember. Nope. Okay, we've got one there.
I think I can hide inside of those trash boxes. Ew.
Trash boxes. Yeah, English is definitely not the first language. What? What is... what? What do you mean? What? What? Maybe I should up the sensitivity of the mouse, because this is... fuck. I don't know what's happening. Is it loose or is this the new ambiance? I hear something. Oh my god, my eyes are dry. I haven't been blinking. What is this? Where is it? Guys? Stop hiding in the comments, get back up here. Okay, he's not out. He's not out. It's probably just like the new ambience. Can I not... Yeah, it's just a new level music, I'm sure. I should have memorized the map much better. I don't know how far... Okay, the LOD, the loading of the models in the distance, made it look like something was there. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Why did it stop? Just... why? Okay. Oh, I've gone too far. Okay, that is a dead end. There's no trash can there. It sounds like I'm right on top of it. I don't know what to do. I recommend panic, just a suggestion. I guess it's just... Oh, fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. It's fast. Please leave. Do you think crouching helps? I have no idea where I'm going. I wasn't allowed to come here earlier. Bus stop, bus stop. I may have hid too early. He's spawn camping. I think you're right. Oh, fuck. Oh, he's over there. I can't see Jack with all the, How did the fuse get in there? What do you mean, how did the fuse get in there? What does that even mean? I don't... Okay, so this is a dead end, practically. Bus stop. I don't see the bag here.
Maybe
they
have
have...
what we found in that convenience store.
Oh, fuck! Okay. Am I dead? I don't see an oxygen meter. Am I dead? I'm in the store now. It's probably safe in here, right? Sorry, guys. I screamed really loud. I still hear it moving around. Okay, $5 from MLG Hazred. Assuming she would survive this vlog is gonna get millions of views, right? Katie has it made. If she lives. Save game! Oh my god! I need a tool to unlock it. Whew! Jeez. Nice reflexes. Barely. Okay, we have a note. Hey, the cash register is jammed again. Where's the toolbox? Is that it? Also, have you already checked out the new blue vending machine in front of my house? Yeah, we did see that. It malfunctions. I think something is stuck inside. It can't come in here. This is my safe space. Fuck off. Pick up. Oh my god, I'm amazed I saw that, whatever it is. It's a brown key. I think it's not coincidence that this key was next to the letter in the shop. What was it saying about that house again? Okay, so if he says the blue vending machine is... How do I get out of here? How do I get out of the inventory? Oh, I again, duh. If he's saying that the vending machine is right outside his house, and... Oh, I think I can see it clipping through the walls. No, I think that's just the Z shift or whatever you call it. Then ergo, the key might lead to his house.
Oh, the bag is locked behind the shutters. Guess I must find the way in.
How did he lose his bag behind locked shutters? My dude. Do not throw rubbish. There's a slightly high-pitched string instrument accompanying that monster that almost reminds me of a musical cue that was present in Siren, one of the Siren games. You're getting excited about a vending machine. I'm gonna wait till I can't hear it anymore, and then I'm going out. Did you save? Not after picking up the key. I better do that now, huh? Game saved. Alright. Why haven't you tried eating the enemy? You know, centipedes, I think it's a little big for me. I'm gonna have to go back to that vending machine. Okay, good. Not a dead end. I know I'm going the opposite way, but I think it can tell where I am, and it tends to kind of spawn camp. Okay, so this loops back to here. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Okay, okay. Sometimes the cursor over the dumpster, sometimes it doesn't work. Like, you have to get it, like, on a very specific spot of the dumpster, which I do not like. Maybe I wasn't close enough. Like, see, sometimes it disappears when you're moving the mouse. And and you're trying to click on it, and it just isn't. It's over there. Leave? Yeah, the AI definitely knows where I am and is set to, like, just kind of, like, be near me at all times. Your daily protein intake. I really can't see Jack. It's on the right. Yep. I'm kind of pinned in a little bit. Typical land down under experience. It's left. Okay, just as long as it's behind me, I can keep going. The audio is not good, though. Like, the spatial awareness of this thing is bad, really bad. Come on. Oh, thank God. Okay, surely it can't come in here. Right? Right? Because you notice I left that thing behind in the dust, yet it still sounded like it was practically right next to me. Whoever developed this game did not seem to bother putting in, like, proximity, just, like, vague direction. Can you actually outrun it? I don't think that you can. Mostly not because you're not fast, but you run out of stamina within, like, 3 seconds. Okay. I don't understand what's happening in the town. Some people just go out at night and never return. My shift is ending. It's getting dark, but I have to finish works on the roof of that red sun graffiti building. I did see a building with graffiti. I think it was on the far right. I'll be back soon. I guess he never was. God, look at the way this guy was living. Alright, blue key. Let's see, another key with address on it. I guess I should find the apartment mentioned in the letter. That's true. Okay, blue key now. So I do recall the red sun being graffitied on a building. That's all the way on the other side of town, though. And there's no save spot in here. Do you suppose it's worth running back to the shop to try and, save? Might be. You live like this? Yeah, damn, bitch, you live like this? You probably had a Funko wall collection, too. Yeah, and a bunch of Hatsuhine Miku posters. Okay. I gotta shoot my shot. Fuck, where is it? Was it here? No, duh, it was here. For some reason my brain was like, oh, that's a vending machine, don't bother. Okay, here we go. Progress made, game saved. I'm gonna wait till I can't hear it anymore. So in the meantime, how are you guys doing? Save quickly, yeah. We're out and living our best lives with large bugs outside. When's the new Nem Funko Pop coming out? I'll be honest, the soulless black eyes of those Funko Pops, I've never really liked them. Like, I have two, just because I was really big fans of the franchise, but, you know, as a rule, I don't really like the idea of Funkos. They're just kind of soulless, you know? Okay, I need to keep my stamina up. Okay, dead end. Keep your eyes out for that building. It's on the left. I don't want to get pinned. Oh, that sucks. Oh, fuck, it sees me. Hide! Okay. I guess it heard me, maybe? Where's drugs? It's Gorefield. Oh, fuck. I don't know how fast it is. I don't have a lot of oxygen left, though. It's coming back. I think? Okay, I gotta find that building. Where was it? I could have sworn it was like on this side somewhere. Does anyone remember? Wait. This was it! Oh my god, please save. It's broken, fuck you! What is that? What did I just get? A fuse. Oh, the vending machine needs a fuse. Oh god. Are you sure you're broken? I think you're fine. Ah, okay, alright. Might be able to wedge myself in here if I really have to. I wonder if it's pathfinding. Is it on the upper levels? Is that what's happening? Okay. This game would benefit from the clock tower encounter theme, just so you know when it's seeing you. It makes that horrible kind of like, ah, when it sees you, though. So I do get something, at least. I do get some notification. Oh, fuck. For some reason, I thought this was like I don't know. It couldn't possibly be up here, right? Why does it sound like I'm getting closer to it? Again, the sound design in this is all over the place. Good game so far, though. I'm terrified, but that doesn't always mean much. Is a PS1-styled horror your favorite indie game genre? You play a lot of these. I really like them. I think it's because, like, The graphics are simplified, so the game has to be good in other ways. You know what I mean? Oh, God. What a great view, though. I don't think it's up here. As it crawls up the side of the building and yeets me off. Oh, good. It's in the street. That's what I've been hearing. Average building in Estonia. Oh. Okay, what is this? Oh, and there's a toolbox here, too. AD to navigate. Purple key. The text on the tag says power substation. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna hold on to the fuse, because at least I know where that goes to. It goes to the vending machine. Toolbox. This can be used to pry open that thing in the store, I believe, right? Screwdriver. It's a little bit rusty, but I can still use it. Okay. Depending on where we go first, I might use either one of these. Oh, I would sure hate to die and lose all my progress. Oh, duh. Off to the left somewhere. Why do I keep wanting to go all the way around the building? Are you sure? Why is there an option to hide here if it can't come in? There's only one way out of here, and it's that way. I'm pretty sure it's patrolling it, though. Duh, fucking dead end. I'm kind of lost. Oh, God damn it. I just need to get to that store. Then I can save. Okay, alright. Use hammer on TV. Oh wait, could I have used the screwdriver to fix the freaking... well, it doesn't matter now. There was another fuse here. I need a tool to unlock it. There was another fuse there. I can't believe I missed that. It is really easy to miss things in a game that looks like this, though. And what is this? Oh, wait. 100 yen coin. Oh, well, now we can actually use the vending machine. There's nothing to spend money on in this town except for vending machines. That's true. Okay, I guess we'll try to use the fuse on the thing. Oh, and now that we have the toolbox, we might be able to get his bag. Shaving off 20 years of your life playing this. You know? Oh, wait, how are we supposed to get to it? Do you guys remember if she made a comment on how we're supposed to get in? I mean... There's a fuse box there, I guess. One more time for luck. Oh, man. Screwdriver's just a mini crowbar. How nice. It kinda is. Wouldn't be Japan without a vending machine on every other street. Yeah, yeah. Whew. Alright, let me take a sip of something. Give me 1 second. Okay. I really need to get, like, make an animation or something for my VTube model. Or it just is, like, me drinking pilk, whatever, how you say it. Pepsi milk. Here we go. Full speed ahead, baby. How did the fuse get in there? What does that even mean? How did the fuse get in there? Does it not need a fuse? Maybe I just need to put a coin in. Oh, come on. Don't even. Not now. That would be super uncool. Whew. Okay, time to go save. I have 3 fuses. Is that what I need? I notice a lot of the problems I run into is in horror games, I play too defensively. And as a result, I really just don't make any progress. I'm trying to do better about that, though. Okay, let's consider our options. How many fuses do we have? We have 1, 2, purple key, 3. We have 3 fuses and a purple key. Power substation. I think I know where that is. I think that's in the top right corner of the city, I think, close to the Tory Gate. Just phase right through it. Oh my god. He needs a Thomas the Tank Engine theme song, I think. Game saved. Okay, cool. Wait, am I... Oh, god damn it. I wish there was an easier way to move... Oh, fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Sometimes the oxygen meter disappears, and I don't know why. Oh, Maris, thank you for coming by. I'm sorry you can't join, but I appreciate you coming. I hope you're having a good day. Maybe that's what the blue door was. Do you think this is the substation? This is a shutter. It's nothing. It's nothing. Oh, fuck. I triggered it. Sometimes with this monster's AI, I feel like it doesn't stop chasing you until it collides with the dumpster. So it's almost like if you hide too quickly, you end up screwing yourself out of a lot more oxygen because it has to pathfind all the way to the dumpster. See, like, watch. It's gonna stop real quick because it was so close to me. You see? There's another locked door, but I can't remember where exactly. It's close. It went the direction I need to go, unfortunately. It went left. The O2 meter goes away when the centipede saw you, and then you hide? Really? Okay, it's far left, which is unfortunately where I need to be. Okay. Oh! Oh my god, okay, the purple key worked on it. That's what I needed, I guess. This is it. This is the power thing. Okay. Okay, that ended up being really close. Please tell me I have enough. I can't come in here, right? Okay. I think I'm short one. I might just be short one. No? Okay. Well, what now? What did that even... Okay, so the shutter probably lifted. Alright, I just need to make it out to the shop without dying. I don't want to step out. Oh my gosh. This dude sucks. Oh, that's so good. Okay, game is saved. Bag is about to be acquired, guys. It's actually big. It's huge. This bastard, this cat-holic bastard leaving his bag in the city. The bag that a strange man asked me to retrieve. Okay, what is it? Can we snoop? I want to snoop. I have a right to snoop if I went through so much work to get it. Oh, well. I still feel like he's going to betray us. I don't know why, but I don't trust him at all. Because, like, he only appeared when that no mask appeared, right? I'm afraid to go out. I have no idea where it is. It's greater than big. It's large. It's large and in charge, I'm afraid. A messenger bag. You can finally go to school. Wait, why am I going this way? Oh my god, I used up all my stamina. Why did I do that? It doesn't matter, we're close. God, let me in! We're gonna have to have like a no mask battle. Like a theater kid thing where we both go on stage and like have a rap battle or something. Oh, it's in here? I haven't died once. You guys, I haven't died once. And that only comes from playing super defensively. Dude, have you just been standing here the entire time?
You found it.
Ah. Yes.
What was that thing in the city? It was hunting me down. I barely survived.
Wait a second. You saw a big centipede-like creature?
A big centipede-like creature?
And it had that mask from the theater.
I didn't expect this creature would emerge so quickly. But it's over now. We can begin the ritual.
Yeah! Don't jinx yourself. Too late.
Katie, did you take something out of my bag?
Did you take something out of... I would have, given the opportunity, but I didn't have the opportunity.
No. Why?
The items we need are missing. Listen, I know it's dangerous outside, but you need to help me out last time.
One last time. Ah, I should have known it wouldn't be that easy.
The closed market in a second part of town. I think you can find something like incense burner. But the last thing we need.
A closed market in the second part of town? Have I just only been in the first? Or is the second part of town like further back? The area that unlocked after I had to find the bag? Okay, why don't you take this one, buddy? I think you can find something like incense burner. That's the last thing we need. Okay, so we need to go to the closed market in the second part of town and find an incense burner. I'm going to die. Ah. Just leave it, leg it, and leave him to die with the
Take the
centipede.
key. I have left it on the altar. Also, I have something for you. This is a candle. It can protect you from a monster for a short while.
Interesting. Also, I think I could just barely see the /B for the bolding, the text code for the candle. The candle is bold. I think as it was typing out, it actually typed out the /B before it got a chance to actually bold the candle word. Okay, so there's a key on the altar, and he is giving me a candle.
Use it with caution. Don't out quickly and refill slowly.
But it does refill.
May the Lord bless you and keep you.
Jesus, come help me right now. I will convert to cat-holic as if you do this. Okay. So, let me see. Let me see how long this goes for. Dude, your candle lasts 2 seconds. Bro. Bro. Why? You saw that? Wait. It's not gone forever, is it? We need to keep track of how many seconds it takes to refill. Because it still hasn't refilled. I think the icon will pop up on my cursor once it does. I can get to the market using that key. Oh boy. Okay. I hate you. R to use candle. I can't. It hasn't refilled yet. Okay, I need to go save first before anything. If I have to redo all of this again, I will not be pleased. This is unfortunately kind of a blind alley, though. Why did I use up all my freaking... Ah! Okay, doesn't matter. We were able to save, so we're fine. Why does it always start me out facing this direction? You know, like that's every time I come in here. Okay, game is saved. Now we just have to figure out where that yellow key goes to. It's the other shutter, you think? Like that blue thing? My stomach just made a noise and I thought it was the centipede. Ah! Okay. So someone else remembers seeing something we might be able to use this on. I can't go to market through this door. Fuck you, why not? Okay, so that was the other shutter people have noticed. What other door is there? This? No, we already unlocked that. That was to the fuse box. Oh, I like this. I love nooks. Nooks are great. Save your stamina. I haven't heard it. I wonder if it glitched out. One can hope. Market. Market. The noise of this thing just starting out of nowhere scared me. Nooks are the crannies of the world. Why the hell can't we just leave? Good question. We absolutely could just fuck off in the direction we came. So, this guy said he left his bag at the bus stop, implying that there is a bus that runs through this town? It's not here. I don't think it's... I think it's spawned into the next area. I wish stamina would recover if you crouch down. I love it when games do that, where if you take the time to crouch, it actually does accelerate your stamina regen. I can't think of any games that do that, though, but I know they're out there. I've played it. Why can't I go to the market through this door? Come on. Alright, I'm going in loops. I'm really glad that the centipede isn't out, because I would be mega dead if that was the case. Okay, alleyway. The bus got eaten by the centipede. Well, yeah. Good question. Okay, we're straying further left this time. No More Room in Hell does that. Nice. Simply wait for the creature to shed its exoskeleton. It cannot defend itself without without its mandibles. Oh, it cannot defend itself against your mandibles while its chitin has not yet hardened. Ooh. Okay, so this is it then. This is it. It was right next to the fucking Tory gates. Well, I'm glad I saved at least. Flashlight? Pick flashlight. F, I'm guessing. Although I feel like I'm definitely a sitting duck. Slip under. Oh, I hate this. How dark is it? It ain't that dark. Does it get darker when I turn the flashlight on? Does I just give everyone a seizure?
Where am I supposed to find that thing?
Oh, it's definitely in here. What even is this? Hello, frog. Forg. Oh, this sucks. It's definitely in here. Oh, fuck. So that's it. The big scare was fucking Smile Doge. I should have hit R, but I bet on hitting the dumpster. But it didn't take. It did that thing where, oh, it saved me here. That's really nice, actually. It did that thing where, even if you click on it, it doesn't go immediately. You have to, like, adjust your cursor.
Find that thing.
It's really funny how the no face just smiles, the no mask, which is completely, you know, against what a no mask is. Fuck it. Oh my god. If you hold the fucking E key too long, it throws you back out. I think it just went back the way it came. Maybe not. Oh, fuck! I need to have my finger on the R key. Alright, we're gonna load again. You finally listened and gave it a hug. Yeah. Is it loud? Is that jump scare loud? I should probably turn the thing down a little bit. It's not like the sound cues have helped me out much with it anyway.
Where am I supposed to find that thing?
I think it always starts from the same place. So it's gonna come from the left. It does loop around eventually, though. So I'm gonna have to be careful about that. We'll just go right this time. Right? What? What is that? Is this incense? What is this? A ruby? Oh, frog? Maybe? Maybe the frog wants a ruby. This is a dead end. Oh, fuck that. I'm in a dead end. That is not good. What even is that? What the fuck? What is it? What? I wish I could save. Wait, go in? This is the market. Surely it couldn't be in here too. Oh, this is nice. This is a safe place. God, please let me save. If Catholic Jesus exists, he will let me save here. Traditionally used in a theater, no masks are considered to be supernatural. The legend says that a mask is able to absorb the negative energy of its owner. The no mask comes to life once it has enough energy. It continues to drain a person's energy, and it can even communicate with his owner. The mask continuously insists on wearing it all the time, softly whispering disturbing things. You mean the Chaos Emeralds? Oh, man. Use the candle? Yeah, I need to. The problem is I have my finger on the E button more likely than not, and I just end up hitting E instead of R when it's right in my face. The The only purpose of its behavior is to constantly receive energy from the owner. Once the owner dies, they can even possess its body, merge it with some animal, and grow into a terrifying creature. One page seems to be missing. G. Okay, so we came in through here. Oh my god.
The incense burner?
Okay, guys, I have some great news. Catholic Jesus exists. This mask is just like, ee. Okay, something doesn't let me get closer. It's these fucking masks, isn't it? Yeah, because something is definitely playing on the side of the mask, because not only did the guy's bag hidden in the first place, but it was moved to an area the guy had not been. Oh, this is a... You would never guess. This is a page we can read. But not only was it moved to a place the guy hadn't been, but the incense was taken out. The maid's grief had no end. I'm guessing like this should be maid as in cleaning maid, not maid as in create. Gotta use more chaos emeralds. Yeah, I'm guessing the green goes to the forge. So can Katie read Japanese, or is this conveniently written in English? She can probably read Japanese. Maybe if she's been like moving around Japan enough, she like knows some. Her tears were enough to fill the oceans. And then the serpent swallowed the sun. Only one creature remained, holding the last seed of life in his little hands. The end of the story is illegible. Well, pure emerald crystal. Where should I attach it? This is weird because when I opened up the thing earlier, it didn't have any text. It just had a red ruby. So that's interesting. Okay, well, either way, this thing is out to get me. We've read all the pages. It's time to move again. I have no idea how I'm ever going to find my way back over here, though. Okay, so this is where we found the ruby. I'm just gonna wholesale use the candle if I see it. I don't think this is the way back to the beginning. I need to get the incense first. Oh, so this is... Okay, so this is the way out, I guess. God, I am so lost. What? Another... Okay, so we're gonna need a blue thing. I guess that corresponds to the story. I don't mind dying right now because I technically haven't collected anything. Oh, cool, it just noped out of there. Okay, I need to do as much exploring as possible. I wonder if that sent it back to the spawn point. Okay, this is the place with the incense that I can't get right now. Oh, great. Okay, and this was the serpent. So far we were able to get the red ruby to the serpent. That thing's gonna eat us. My candle is waiting way too long to recharge. What? Oh. Okay, now I have something to lose. I just made progress. Oh, fuck. Okay. Maybe it saved me when I gave the frog back the thing? Nope. Okay, alright. Here we go. Still, that candle was really... How did I get... That candle was really useful. Okay, so that just banishes it. If I can just get this back to the frog and then back to the save station, we'll be alright. What the fuck? No, that's not right. Yeah, that's definitely not right. Is it? Yeah. So this is also blue. This is all... So, I'm assuming I have to get a blue gem. Oh, fuck. Need to find the fountain again? Yeah, I do. Well, I mean... Okay, I'm guessing that this is just basic color stuff, right? As in, the red goes to the serpent, right? The green goes to the frog. But the problem is, does the blue go to the fountain, or does the blue go to the crying woman? Because both are blue. Maid's grief had no end. Her tears were enough to fill the ocean. So you'd think I would get the blue thing from the maid, though, to put in the fountain, maybe. The serpent swallowed the sun. Okay, so the red gem in the serpent. Only one creature remained, so the green goes to the frog, holding the last seed of life. So I'm guessing seed of life is green. So green gem to the green frog. The crying woman was surrounded by red masks. So what does that mean? I mean, red clearly goes to the serpent, because the serpent swallowing the sun must mean, like, red, right? Although I guess the sun is kind of yellow. Too big brain for me. God, this thing is such a freaking maze. I have a poor sense of direction as it is. Oh! I didn't realize. Get lost. Okay, I need to find that stupid shop again, now that I've actually made some progress. I think it's this way. Left, maybe? This doesn't feel right. Okay, I don't think so. I think it's another left. Oh, this is bad. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. I'll just wait for my candle to come back, and then I'll save again. But as is, we have a pure green emerald. It reminds me of raindrops, so pure and fragile. Okay, so blue goes to the maid, and green goes to the forg. Right, I think. You just had an ad about Domino's Pizza? Huh. Yeah, fountain looks more safer, but the maid tears like hint towards the demon statue. Yeah, so it turns out both. You got the... I didn't know this because like the other gems were just found randomly. But yeah, we actually got the blue gem from the fountain. Are we gonna become the ultimate life form? Yeah, I'm gonna go like, whatever Sonic, like Sonic Gold or something. Supersonic. Berg. Oh, hey, the candle's back. Okay, time to save and leave. I'm expecting we'll find the maid before we find the frog, so I'm gonna go ahead and equip to this. Alright, out we go. It's funny how it just phases out of existence. Bad luck meeting the centipede so soon. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be screwed. It has just been constant dead ends. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck. We are so dead. It is very fast, isn't it? Ah. It won't get lost if you stick to always going left or right in the maze. That's true, but... I'm technically trying to go to very specific areas. Damn it, okay. Are you... No matter where I go, it's the same old places. Okay, here we go. Progress. God, just let me get back to this store. Oh, God. Okay. We're good. We're good. I just need to get back to this stupid freaking store. I don't remember... I think this is the right way. I think this is it. Okay, guys. That is 2 out of 3 down. Okay, I just have to wait for it to, come back now. Okay, alright. That was a close one. Could you say that all around you are worn out faces and places? Yeah, and you could also say I find it kind of funny, and I find it kind of sad. Use your stamina like it's drugs. Where's stamina? Whew, now for the frog. Nice reflexes. Spoopy. Progress. Correct. Mirror versus bug. Who will win? Let me get a sip of something here. Also, no fear. True, true. It is a good reminder to not play too defensively. Technically, we didn't give him to them in order. But I have a feeling it's just completionist. You know, like you have to get all 3 and that's it. Not necessarily in any particular order. Okay, out we go. I haven't been able to find the frog very much at all. Okay, this time we're gonna try right. Right? Only rights. Okay, only rights leads us to the serpent. Okay, almost only rights. Okay, this leads back to what's-her-face. So what I'm doing is all rights and then, like, not all rights. You take a, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to do that. How did I end up back here? That's weird. Why do I have a feeling I'm going right back to the store? Okay, so this is where I need to put the incense. Oh, the fountain. I like the fountain, but I don't really need it right now. Okay, I'm getting the feeling I'm gonna need to go left to get to the frog. So we'll try some lefts. Okay, here we go. Get the diamond. There we go. Okay, cool. Good, we were lost anyway. We were so lost. Okay, guys, it's gonna be lefts. Lefts. I always avoid going left because that's where I hear this thing most. It typically sounds like it's on the left more than anything. Is this just a freaking dead end? Is that it? Oh my god. Borg, please. Please. Okay. Lefts actually worked out. But I need to get back before this thing comes back. This way? Maybe? Okay. Okay, I don't know how I did that, but it's done. Okay, save the game. Game saved. Alright, now let me have that incense. The maid's grief. Okay, I wanted to know if the story had changed. I was hoping the last page of the story would be somewhere around here. Okay, incense. Incense burner. This is the thing that the missionary asked me to bring. Okay, so I'm waiting for the candle to regen. I wonder if the frog is right next to this. You know what I mean? Like, I swear I can almost see where the frog is. Okay, we are back. We are good to go. Flashlight on. Candle regen. Incense in hand. Can you turn off the candle immediately? No, you can't. You have to wait for it to burn out, I'm afraid. Okay. I don't remember how to get to the stupid incense thing. Well, it's certainly not this way. I hate how useless this flashlight is. It just really does nothing. Ah! Oh fuck, I hit the candle instead of the... Is it over now?
Is it over now?
No, it isn't. I should save. I'm gonna go save. Wait, this isn't the way to... Yes, it is. Okay. Fucking having to collect the Chaos Emeralds just to kill a centipede. Okay. Game saved. Cool. The candle burns faster than my youth. Oh, that hits hard. Nem, when you've played Minecraft, did you get lost when caving? Yes. Why, yes I did. I'm lost right now. Yeah, very poor sense of direction. Like, if I've got a HUD or like a mini-map, I'm a little bit better. Okay, so this was the sun graffiti. But otherwise, very, very poor sense of direction. Like, God forbid, like, the light changes, or like the time of day changes, or the direction I'm facing is different, because I will never find my way back. Does being attacked by a giant millipede in the middle of town count as street harassment? You know? I think so. Okay, so that's what that shutter was over there, that it wouldn't let me go into the market through. That was the exit, so interesting. It could have just said it's locked from the inside.
Where is he?
Probably dead. I told you I didn't trust him.
Why am I tied?
Ah, my tinnitus.
You're finally awake. It's time to begin transferring.
What are you talking about?
I'm still holding the incense.
Now.
It has finally spoken. After all these years, it said you are the one who can finally accept its potential.
Hello? Are you insane?
That's a great reaction.
He promised to me that I will see my Julia after I perform this ritual. The others were incapable. They were weak. But you, Casey, you are a survivor.
I really don't believe that thing has the power to resurrect his girlfriend. Like, that's typically not a power like a demonic monster has.
You are strong enough to accept the mask.
You are strong enough.
My
Well, we'll
poor
see.
wife. She was a great actress, but she took on the mask by mistake. I knew she was still there. The mask told me everything, and we made a deal.
Oh, so the mask's original owner was the woman who was his wife. Okay, interesting. But what the reading said was that it waits, it drains the life of the owner until the owner's dead. Then it uses the body combined with an animal. So she's definitely dead and her body is warped, so I don't... It's probably just gonna cast it off if it can latch onto a new owner and start feeding again.
My Julie, I can finally be born. You are the key. The most capable vessel. The mask has chosen you. Now, let me leave you for a while. I must prepare.
Okay, alright, yeah, I'm not doing that. This is the thing that the missionary asked me to bring. Hold to release? Should I? Maybe I should wait for him. Hold to release. She just gets up. She just gets up. Do I even need the incense? Like, I don't know how to banish this thing, because why would he have actually told me how to do it? Am I gonna follow him and bash this over his head? No. Are we just gonna leave? Are we just gonna walk out of town? Oh god. MLG has read with a 5. Is Katie still recording all of this? The production value is amazing. Yeah, that is some battery life, too. Okay, we can't get out that way. So, like, yeah, my question is, like, there's no way this guy actually told me how to defeat the mask, right? That would make 0 sense. He probably, like, it makes more sense that he would have just asked for some random stuff to try and put her through this gauntlet of trials. Where do you think you going? Ah, shit, he's putting on the mask! Okay, pal. Bro, I need to get out. Okay, I need to get out. I'm trying, but I have no freaking stamina.
I need to get to that forest.
I wonder if the candle would stop it. It's flying! Since when do centipedes have wings? I feel like I'm obligated to let it kill me once, though. Alright? Because if we beat the game, I'm not going to be able to come back here. Ah, fine. I'm gonna let it kill me. Because, I mean, you know, we gotta see the death scene, right? Well, that is heinous. And it's the same old death scene. Okay. Well, hopefully it auto-saved me, at least. Oh, I'm glad I auto-saved myself. Surprise, no checkpoint. Yeah, wait, no, wrong. There we go. I had to at least look at it, you know what I mean? People would have been like, I wonder what it looks like when the winged thing kills you. And the answer is, it's no different. It doesn't even face you. Yeah, it's very clearly on a trajectory. I am proud that it has animation, so it doesn't just T-pose after you like the guy's model does. That deserves something new and more horrific? Yeah, absolutely. Like, at least just even, like, the mask turning around and being placed over you, and then, like, your eyesight warping. At least that, you know? That death screen probably took half of the game's budget by itself. Yeah, you know?
Where is he?
Okay, I've got my best friend right here. Oh, fuck! Okay, it was worth it to see that walk cycle again. Time for the idiot's monologue. We skipped past it pretty quickly, thankfully. Yeah, I have a feeling the candle isn't gonna help much. I love how the mask is suddenly, like, really long.
I need to get out. 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 I need to get to that forest.
Nothing like a chase scene where you just have to alternate between walking and running. We are so far ahead of this thing. I can't even hear the beating of the wings. So I guess this time they threw a butterfly into the mix too.
Oh, there.
All right, Katie, way to go. She is going to be the most famous streamer in Japan.
I see that town, and I can't forget it.
In my scariest nightmares, I see that town. Is that a Silent Hill reference?
So the days imprinted in my memory so strongly that I can't get it out of my head.
In my restless
My camera
dreams.
still doesn't turn on. I tried to save the recording, but it seems to be corrupted.
Ah, rip. She's never gonna be on Johnny Somali's
I
level.
don't have any logical explanations for those events. I wish I could explain what I'd seen, but...
So we never even banished the mask or anything. We could have literally just left immediately and it would be exactly the same.
I found an antique shop on the internet that sells old no theater props. I ordered a similar mask.
Why would you do that? It's trying to possess you, right? That seems like you're asking for trouble, right? Oh, Katie. Not much going on up there. God gives his spookiest streams to his most cowardly streamers. I hope it was fun. I hope it was not the content. God, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. Let's see, we truly have the bad ending. Well, we're alive, so... You know? Just like every Bigfoot footage. Good game, I guess? Good game. Fun game. Free game. If you want to play it yourself, the link is in the description. She's a horror pro tag, brains are not her strong suit. No. No. Well, I'm really glad we got to at least stream today, because it was looking like in the beginning that wasn't gonna happen. By the way, how is the connection? Does everything sound okay? I mean, look okay? Has it been buffering, or was it just that one, like, 20-minute span at the very beginning? That's a lot of models. Yeah, the town, I will say this. One of the... the No Society. One of the strongest points was that the town really did feel like it had a lot of stuff in it. You know what I mean? It did kind of feel like a real town, and it did have, like, you know, the typical garbage and detritus that you see scattered around. No buffering at all. Okay, see, I don't know why that is. Because, like, we've had issues streaming before where it's, like, entirely localized to, like, a 10-minute issue. And then after those 10 minutes, it's fine. Like, I remember the same thing happening when we played that Chilla's Art game about the making the coffee house, late night shift, something like that. So I'm glad we, you know, persevered, stuck through it. I appreciate you guys sticking through with it, too. Do you get into internet mysteries, like the original Jeff the Killer pics? Oh, I remember when creepypastas were such a big thing. Yeah, Jeff the Killer, Slender Man, Ben Drowned, that kind of thing. Really good stuff. I was never, like, mega into them, but I did enjoy looking for new, obscure, little scary stories to read. I want to get back into scary story reading, but I won't let myself do it until I complete that, reading stream thing that I said I would make. I think it's been so long. The name starts with a C. I almost want to say Celsius. Close to Celsius. She made some really good reading stream art, and I was like, okay, I could probably separate this into layers and make it move and stuff, and I could use that for, like, reading streams. But I forgot how to use Live 2D, so I haven't been able to do that, and as a result, I won't let myself stream until I finish, you know, putting that into... Anyways, it doesn't matter. I'll have to find the time. I don't have anything better to do. Time for a new game. Oh my god, I have to make sure that I stay abreast on the thumbnails. I allowed myself to be a little lazy just because the image of the No mask, just, like, in the distance, surrounded by black, like, that was way more iconic than anything I could actually make. And it didn't spoil the monster either, so... I was like, okay, fine, I'll use that. But we've got another horror game coming up, and it is actually also kind of like a PS1 style horror game. If you guys know of any other games that have come out during this Halloween, this October, please let me know. I am kind of on the lookout, no promises, but I am kind of on the lookout while I make new thumbnails for the next week of games. Remember when you played Little Nightmares? God, I need to play it again. I actually made a costume, you know. I made a costume with like a little raincoat and stuff. Yeah, I need to, it's like ready to go too. I made Nazar, the little guy up here on my head. I made him into like one of the little, like spotlight searcher watcher things too. It's cool, it's super cool. I really need to do that one of these days when I'm in a slump. Chinchilla did a live streamer-based horror game. You should check that out. Oh, fuck, okay, I gotta do that then. Came out a while back, but Amnesia, The Bunker? Wasn't that the one with the Middle East and the unborn baby? I think I started that one, but for some reason I just wasn't that interested. I don't know. It felt more like a machine for pigs than the other one, which meant, like, that's not a good thing in my eyes. I mean, it does come out at the end of October. What comes out at the end of October? For some reason, YouTube thinks it should be a 144p stream. I have to manually set it to 1080, but it's always fine when I do. Oh, thank God. Yeah, YouTube knows. YouTube knows something's up. Would love to see you do Welcome to the Game. Isn't that the one where you're like on your computer and you're searching the dark web and people keep trying to kidnap you? I think I did one of the spin-offs. The one where the guy keeps jumping up in front of the camera in the yard, like the surgeon dude. Middle East, The Bunker was World War I based. What was the Middle East one? There was an Amnesia one that was localized in the Middle East. It starts with like a plane crash. Huh. By the way, I'm thinking of whipping out my old Raven costume too, just for funsies. Maybe mix it up a bit. I happened to be looking through, and that one actually came out pretty good. Like, it's weirdly good quality, and I don't know why. Good for repeat streams, maybe not one-offs. Let's see. Oh, I'd recommend Voices of the Void, but that's a very long-form horror game. Yeah, I tend to struggle a lot with long-form horror games. And it's hard, too, because there are, like, a percentage of the audience that drops off, like, every single time. And I'm guilty of that, too. Whenever I see, like, a YouTuber that's, like, part 4, and it's, like, 3 hours long, I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to watch, like, 9 combined hours of this, and I just don't have time. It's so much easier to just swallow, like, you know, a 45 to hour-long minute game, like, standalone, one shot. You did play the spin-off. The original would be cooler in my opinion. Yeah, I remember that. That's with the hitman, Lucas. I watched Markiplier play the hell out of that game. It is so hard and so anxiety-inducing. I think Markiplier, like, am I mistaken? But I think he actually, like, jokingly said how much he hated the game or something, and it actually, like, pissed the dev off a little bit, and it, like, kind of, like, soured things. I don't remember so much, but it seemed like just, like, you know, typical streamers, like, you know, yelling at the game because they're dying a whole bunch in frustration, but then, like, the dev actually got his feelings hurt. I remember that happening. Oh god, Astral Phoenix. Nice. Astral Phoenix with the 15. Glad you are back and hope that streams in the future shall go smooth. That's always the hope. That is always the hope. We had a successful stream today, even if it had a bit of a rough start. I've got some more obscure, weird horror games that you guys probably haven't seen too much of. Hopefully. So we'll have to be doing those too. Middle East is Rebirth. That's right. Killer Frequency is out. Killer Frequency. Okay, remind me. I'll have to look up that one too. The game would be amazing, especially your reading of the creepy pages. Let's see. Vault. Which one? Would love to see you do... Oh, Welcome to the Game. That's right. Okay. I was like, wait, which game were we talking about? Yeah. Let's see. That game would be amazing. Oh, you know what? Let me put us on, like, a break screen. Because then I can actually put some chill music while I talk to you guys for another 2 minutes or so. Let's see. I have a home image here. Ah, yeah! Oh, it's even got my little chibi thing that I made way back when. Okay, cool. That means I can kill this. Alt F4. Okay, now let me put some nice... music on. Cool. Let's see. The dev is a little baby. He added some very questionable backdoors into the sequel game. That's right. He gave himself the ability to actually, like, cause things to happen in the game. So, like, he could go to streamers and actually influence and aggro certain things in the game, which doesn't... I don't think that's bad. Like, now, if the backdoors actually gave him information to, like, your computer and, like, your network and stuff, that could be, like, you know, scary for privacy reasons. But if he's literally just able to watch your stream and hit a button and cause something in the game to happen, I don't know if I have too much of an issue with that. The dev trolled him in a stream. Oh, no! Dev is a weird guy. You have to be to make a game like that. Did I miss the game? Yes, we just finished the game. I'm so sorry. It was a good game. It had a rough start. It buffered like for the first 10 minutes, but then we got in there. It's a really cool game. It's really, if you've ever like seen Inunaki Tunnel or like a Chilizart game, it's really reminiscent of that. A bit frustrating, but we did our best. Did that Corpse Factory game get released, or the Lakeview Valley DLC? Corpse Factory was released. I played it when it first got released, but my god, it made me want to become a ghost in real life, so I had to stop. You guys had a lot of fun with that, like way too much fun with that. I'm so glad that it was actually kind of fun, but my god, do I want to strangle every single character in that game. I would be up for listening to Goosebumps Choose Your Own Adventure bit. God, I really want to do another Choose Your Own Adventure, like a spooky, that would be great for Halloween. Remember that time we did like Return to Horrorland or something? Oh man, okay, maybe I could order something off of Amazon. Like, they've got tons of scary Choose Your Own Adventure books. I need to finish that, reading thing. Like, I promised I would get it done, and I haven't let myself read anything until I do. But that just ended up being 2 years without me ever, like, reading another scary story. Let's see. The game made by Worms Studios. I think you loved the demo back then. The demo. Killer Frequency! Okay, the demo, let me see, Killer Frequency. Oh, why does this look familiar? Late night radio talk show host. Holy, that's super cool. That is super cool, and it just came out in June. Okay, it's not like super new for October, but I should do that as soon as October ends then. Okay, that's a great idea. I'll be part of the VOD gang in the future since this was my week off work. Silly work. You know, it's really great that you've got a job. I hope it's a job that's fun and fulfilling and hopefully able to, you know, let you pursue your own interests in your off time. Yeah, well, that's how backdoors work, by associating your IP with your identity. So basically, it allowed him to see the IPs of gamers. Although, is that much different than, like, a multiplayer game? Like, a dev on a multiplayer game can also probably see IP stuff, as long as he's not like, spreading it or selling it or doxing people. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. Let's see, that's kind of hilarious. Gave himself the ability to troll. Yeah, like, honestly, if I made a game, like, I would somehow try, I would want to. Like, I might back off if people were, like, super weirded out by it, but I would definitely want to give myself the ability to, like, hop onto a stream, see someone playing the game, and just, like, hit a button that messes with them. It's a fun idea in theory. Have you played Harvester? I can't remember. I started Harvester, but it's definitely a longer form game. I really want to finish Harvester. I've been itching really bad to play Phasmagoria on stream. I played it back when I was only recording episodes, so I never really got around to finishing it, because it was, again, long-form games and me do not get along. Let's see, Harvest Island. Looks like Harvest Island, I've never heard of that. Let me see. Is this a horror game? This actually kind of looks like it may secretly be a horror game. It is horror! What the okay. Cool. Okay, that's actually really, really cool. And it just came out this year. Okay, Harvest Island. I freaking love that. That reminds me of Lost in Blue and Harvest Moon and Stardew Valley. Why is that cool? Oh, that is so cool. Okay, that's also definitely on the list. It's $22, but hopefully I'll be able to get it. It's great, but a little hard if you were playing it blind. Let's see. Dark Shark, what's hard? Let's see. Okay, I'm not sure what game you're referring to. I've looked at so many, I can't remember. Where are drugs? Deadly Premonition. I've always wanted to play Deadly Premonition. I know it's kind of like a precursor to Heavy Rain, which I also really loved. Deadly Premonition is a game that nobody ever finished, though. Any horror protagonist with a camera at the end. My footage got corrupted. Yeah, that's how it works. I'd say Michigan is doable. Yeah, I fucking love Michigan Report from Hell. I've actually got, I think, music from Michigan Report from Hell too. Let me see here. And like the music is good. It's real good. Let me see. Music. I think it's in my chill folder. Which is like the reading folder, I think. Let's see. Guys, how do you spell Michigan? M-I-H, I think. Yes! Okay, we've got it. Hang on. A couple of them are really good. See? That's good. That's great, especially for like a spooky reading. I think I have some music from Glass Rose 2, which is another PS game that I know very little about, but seems like it would be right up my alley. Let's see, I know this music. I have it in my chill music playlist. Yes! It's good stuff. Let's see. Let's see. How about you do Fear and Hunger? God, that game is so hard. You know how many hours I poured into it just to barely get, like, my foot in the door? Deadly Premonition and Heavy Rain have no connection. I know, but they feel similar to me, and I could swear that I read somewhere that the person who made Heavy Rain, like, was directly influenced by Deadly Premonition. I'm fairly certain. Let's see. Or maybe it's just that the two genres are very familiar. They're very, like, kind of movie-like. I could almost swear that some of the devs worked on both, too. Okay, I'm Googling it, but it's just a bunch of people saying it's way better than Heavy Rain, which is mean, because Heavy Rain was a lot of fun. Oh, hey! Let's see. 10 from DeWound. God, that reminds me of Tomowo, who was a character in yesterday's game. Missed a bit of the start. Glad I made it to the end of the stream for once. Time to make some dinner. Have fun. Have a good dinner. They don't feel similar at all aside from the rain. Is there rain in both of them? I don't know. I just associate them together. Maybe that's just like a weird thing. I don't know. Let me see. There was another one too. This is a good one too. Fucking love this one. Fear and Hunger is so weird. It looks impossible, but so many Fear and Hunger YouTubers are like, yeah, get this one skill and you can solo speedrun. Yeah, but that feels bad. Like just breaking the game, you know? If you can get past David Cage's portrayal of certain people, well. Let's see. Deadly Premonition is messed up on the PC. Best way is to run it is to emulate the PS3 version on PC because of how much the PS3 version crashes. Whoa, no kidding. I could have sworn it was a PS2 game, wasn't it? Both games came out the same day and year and are two different genres. They feel the same though. You're just like a little guy running around and there's like quick time stuff and you're trying to solve a mystery and it's very cutscene and dialogue heavy. I don't know. I don't know why I associate them together. Apparently nobody else like sees any similarity whatsoever. Play assistant in Barotrauma. Barotrauma. Wasn't that that's the sub-game, isn't it? I actually found a sub-game called Rusty Barrel, and I think it's like $1, if not free, on itch.io. I may play that. I just need to do the thumbnail. We'd love to see you read us some Let's Not Meet what? Would love to see you read us some Let's Not Meet encounter stories. What is that? Let's Not Meet. Oh, it's a Reddit. It's a subreddit. Let's Not Meet. True stories of spine-tingling encounters. A place to read spine-tingling, unusual, terrifyingly true stories about people you never want to meet again. Oh, that's fun. Let's see. Have I ever played the Deathmark series? That doesn't sound familiar. Let me see. Deathmark. Oh, that looks really cool, but I bet it's a visual novel, isn't it? Yeah, it's a visual novel. I would not be able to finish it the same way I couldn't finish Corpse Party. God, it looks really ballin' though. Damn. That looks real good. Oh, wait, no, I'm dumb. The PC version crashes a lot. The PS3 version doesn't. Gotcha. Let's see. Deadly Premonition is just a driving sim. What? They don't feel the same at all? They do to me. I did play Deadly Premonition. I got all the way up to the part where, like, you were in a factory and you had to, like, save some kids, but you could technically screw it up a little bit. That's as far as I got, and then other things had taken over. Iron Lung, yeah, Iron Lung, Barotrauma. You'd love Parasite Eve. God, Parasite Eve. I'm flashing back to being a kid, trying to play the first Parasite Eve on a PlayStation 1 emulator on my PC, but I was so scared I was having to watch a playthrough, and like every 5 minutes I would stop the Let's Play, and then I would play it for myself up to that point. It's not even a scary game. The beginning is a little scary, but it's more of like an action sci-fi game, but that's how much of a coward I was. Man, that parrot traumatized me. Deadly Premonition. Yes, it was directly inspired by Twin Peaks, although the game's director would deny that to this day. It does seem familiar. There's also another one that NoPencil is familiar with. I forget the name of it, but it's also like a Japanese-made game, but it's also like kind of Twin Peaks. It's called like Iodomi Falls or something like that. Cruelty Squad is a fun chill game for the family. I've seen footage of Cruelty Squad. That's like a hyper FPS colorful shooter, isn't it? I got Indigo Prophecy and Deadly Dude, I get that, yeah, Indigo Prophecy. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. I'll be honest, like, practically the same name, too. Maybe I'm thinking of Indigo Prophecy. I think that's the one that I keep thinking is similar to Heavy Rain. Okay, people who have played, yeah, Fahrenheit and Indigo Prophecy. Guys, people who have played that's the one that's familiar, like, similar to Heavy Rain, isn't it? Maybe that's the one I'm thinking of. Mizurna Falls, recently translated. That's great. Let's see. It was ahead of its time for me. It's sort of like the Fear franchise died before its time. God, I remember being so terrified of Fear. I was playing it one night, like, I got the trilogy or whatever. I was so disappointed about the third game, but I got the first game, and I would remember, like, I was, like, searching an office area, and I hear this noise, and I look out of the office, and, like, I crouch down, and then I just see this enemy soldier just, like, slowly walk past the door down the hallway. I was terrified, man. It was scary. It was, yeah, number 2 had some really good scares, too. Nancy Drew is another game to get back to. God, I really want to play some Nancy Drew for you guys. Did I ever do that? Did I ever actually play Nancy Drew for the channel? Because I'm a really big fan. I need to make a Nancy Drew costume. I need to figure out what Nemir would look like as Nancy Drew. That's what I need to do. Indigo Prophecy is the one before Heavy Rain. Okay, so it was Indigo Look, Premonition, Prophecy. I can't keep them straight. Aw, I'm glad you like the streams, Emperor Zoran. Manly played Lorraine, which has such an amazing... Lorraine. Let me see. Yeah, there are some games that just have an incredible atmosphere. Whoa. Lorraine looks pretty good. I'm trying to look up pictures of Lorraine, but like 99% of what Google Images is giving me is the protagonist looking like she just bit into a lemon. It's great. What game is this background for? Oh, this is Blue Sub, the one for PS1, not the other one, I think. Way back when I watched the Blue Sub, it's like Blue Sub 94 or something. I forget, but if you Google anime Blue Sub, you'll probably get it. It was never translated to English, but I actually sat there and like translated the entire intro, and it was like fairly accurate too. It was like 75% accurate. I have like 200 pages in my iPad where I just sat there and like translated everything. Let's see, don't think you played Nancy Drew. I watched Gab's playthroughs and eagerly await the next one. Yes, I really want to play the Scarlet Hand and the Egyptian one. God, Nancy Drew games are fun. They go hard too. Like Nancy dies, like she dies hard. I remember there's this one where it's like, I think it's the Ghost Dogs of Moon Crater Lake or something. And if you don't you have to get out on the lake for some reason. And if you have to wire up the speedboat. But if you don't wire it correctly, she gets on the speedboat and like it goes well for a while. But as soon as you see the speedboat kind of like starting to go off in the distance on the lake, it just explodes. It's nuts. Like she dies so often. And like at the carnival one, someone is trying to sabotage you, and while you're underneath one of the carousels, which are those little like horses on those pole things that go up and down, while you're underneath it, someone turns it on, and you absolutely can get impaled. It's nuts. Nice spoilers. No, don't worry, it's not a spoiler. It's actually close to the beginning of the game. It's just one of the ways to die, too. It's good stuff. Let's see. Obscure! I fucking love Obscure. I have the soundtrack. I remember trying to play it with my friends back at college. We did the co-op thing. That would be a lot of fun. Jericho. I remember Jericho. That's where you're, like, time traveling and there's, like, demons and crusaders and Nazis and stuff. Have you ever played Alone in the Dark? Like, the first game? I played it as a kid and it traumatized me. I did not know how to stop that thing from coming up the stairs. And then once I did figure it out, something else would come through the window, and I was just, I had to keep quitting. Blue Submarine number 6. Yes, that's correct. Blue Submarine number 6. It's got an anime, and I think a manga, but the manga's not as similar to the anime. If you like the anime, there is a game. There is not only a prequel, which is what this background is from. It's really cool. You're a captain on a submarine, and you can, like, go and you can talk to different individuals. Yeah, it's fun. And then I think they've also got a sequel too. Plus, Blue Sub number 6 has Mutio, which is like the best girl ever. I could do a Mutio costume. I can't sit there and translate. I don't remember Japanese anymore. But that could be fun. That could be so fun. Alright, Mutio costume next year. Jericho used to scare me so much as a kid. Right? Isn't it funny how there are all these games that scared you so bad as a kid, and then you come back later and play them, and you're like, this wasn't that bad. Indigo Prophecy is the one where Okay, alright, it's just some things going on. They just really kind of dropped the ball with it. That's a shame. Excited about the reboot. What? What reboot? What's getting a reboot? Blue Sub number 6? What's getting a reboot? Okay, alright. One more question or two, and then I'm gonna have to kill it. What retro generation are you? I had a house, it was filled with, like, all the game consoles, and then what I didn't have I would emulate, so I ended up kind of playing a good amount of them. Oh, I remember playing the first Clock Tower on, like, SNES, like, ZNES emulator or something. It was Z something. And it had, like, a purple background with, like static snow. Let's see. Alone in the Dark, the driving sequence. Wait, they were making Alone in the Dark, January 2024. I have zero faith in anything that's being remade in today's era. To be fair, I found this channel through a game that scared the F out of me as a kid, but isn't so bad new. Really? So you were too scared to play it, so you went to the YouTubers. I do that all the time, too. There are some games that I could just never touch. Oh, out of curiosity, do you remember what game it was? What PS1 emulator are you using? I typically use EPSX, I think. Although yesterday for RMJ, Mystery Hospital, I used DuckStation. Let's see. As is Alan Wake. I really missed the boat on Alan Wake. I don't know a thing about it. I need to play it one of these days. Have you guys seen a mountain chicken? What? Don't know what that is. Submarines are like modern-day spaceships in terms of vibe. You're stuck in there, no escape, rescue in case of emergency is unlikely, any structural damage and you're screwed, and has a high chance to make people go crazy. Surprised there aren't more submarine horror movies. I saw a really good one. Shoot, what was it? It was like during like World War II or whatever, and it starts off with one of the main protagonists, the woman, her British like ship or whatever was torpedoed by Germans or something, and she's one of the few survivors, and she gets picked up on a submarine by some American army guys, or Navy, I guess, whatever, on a submarine, except the submarine's haunted, and there's some, like, horrible secrets there, and that's all I'll say about it, but I was surprised how much I liked it. Like, it's almost like a self-contained haunted house movie, except you can't just scream at the characters to leave the house, like, they can't, it's a submarine. I love ghost ships, like, in general, too. Like, ghost ships scared the heck out of me as a kid. The OG Clock Tower game is getting an enhanced version released early next year. That's great! I love the initial Clock Tower game. Although I did start with 3, so I'm super biased. Let's see... Oh, and Dead Space, God. Siren. That's one that scared me so bad I could never play Siren. Also, it's really hard, which makes me even more scared because I feel like I'm gonna die. I remember buying it for the original like PS3 on like the PlayStation Network, and then just like with some friends, and none of us could play it. It was so scary. Let's see. But looking forward for the next Final Fantasy. You enjoyed 15? I haven't heard nearly much about 15. Like, I remember everybody talking about 14, you know? You know everything about Alan Wake. You could play it blindfolded. Favorite game together with control. That's great. Was the movie Below from 2002? That sounds exactly right. That sounds exactly right. And that sounds like exactly the right date. Yep, that's it. The Below is great. If you guys are looking for a good, like, haunted house, like, nautical thing, that's a good one. Return of the Obra Dinn. Oh, man, I've been meaning to play that. I think Voidhead had some really good stuff to say about it. What game is this music from? Oh, God, you guys can't see it. The Farthest Land. This is from, Shadow of the Colossus. I remember listening to this song as I was hanging on to hawks as they flew me over a freaking chasm and my grip was running out. I think Ghost would pick something more exciting to haunt. I mean, it is like an industrial-style haunted house. Like, it's very unfriendly and cold. Let's see. The most haunting scenario I remember is a forest and finding a set of stairs leading to nowhere. There's a scary movie about that. Actually, I remember watching it. It wasn't that good. But, like, if you go up the stairs or you, like, go through the door, like, underneath the stairs, you disappear and stuff. There's a scary movie about that. It came out in the last, like, 7 years, I think. Oh, the Clock Tower game is being made by Way Forward, the Shanty devs. I've never heard of Shanty. Way Forward, the Oh, Shantae. Shantae the genie. Yeah. Wait. Well, they're good at side-scrolling games, you know? Apparently there's a new Silent Hill in the works without Kojima. I'm leery. Yeah, me too, man. Pink Pouring with the 10. Hey, thank you. No message attached. Well, I hope you're having a good day, Pink Pouring. I really do. Thank you for the donation. Hopefully you're having fun. Okay, and this one is... Loading the Mountain level from Agony on the Amiga. Amiga's got some sick music. I love my streaming music, but I really need to update it with a bunch of new songs I've got. Let's see, had my eye on that movie for a while. Love nautical horror. Yeah, it's great. Oh, a pulpy horror, Virus. Is that the one where it's like you are Virus? Oh, and this one is Andor's 2, which is, I think, is a level from the Pirates of Darkwater thing. Yes, Jamie Lee Curtis, Virus. I remember that one. That one was, yeah, that one was fun. Let's see, Kojima Studios is working on a new project. You know, everyone likes to rag on Kojima for whatever the hell Death Stranding was, but I say let the man cook. Because, say what you will, they're weird, they're nuts, they're out of here. Like, you would never get a game like that in the overly, like, careful and overly sterilized, like, focus group ran AAA game studios. So, let him cook. You know, worst case, you just look at it and you're like, nah, I'll skip this one. And then maybe, next time he'll come up with a good one. Let's see, the remake of Dead Space did quite well, and there's a demo for Alone in the Dark that's actually a self-contained experience like the Resi 7 demo was. Really? I love that. Because I shy away from demos because half the time, like, it just kind of ends up spoiling you, and then you're like, man, I really want to play more. And then, like, when you do finally get around to playing the game, you're not really scared because you're kind of just, like, retreading everything you did in the demo. No kidding. Okay, I may have to look into that if that's the case. God, the Resident Evil 7 demo, if you ever actually wanted to see me probably the most scared I've been on this channel, it's the Resident Evil 7 demo. After I turned off the record, that wasn't when I was streaming, this was back when I was recording videos. When I turned off that, I was playing it on the PS4, so I had been recording it through the PS4. When I finished the recording, like, I was shaking. I had to, like, just, like, lean forward and try to calm down. I was so messed up in that game that the second I got the key for the door or whatever, I completely forgot that there may have been, like, a puzzle or something, like, with the mannequins in the attic. And, like, there wasn't even anything in the game. I didn't know this, but there wasn't anything that could hurt you in the demo, to my knowledge. but I was, like, paranoid. It was insane. It was really bad. Okay, here we go. Alone in the Dark prologue horror. No kidding, this looks really good. That looks really cool. I could definitely make a costume off of the little girl with the little, I don't know what kind of hat that is, but, you know, there's this little girl with, like, a little, like, 1920s hat. I could do that. I can't make myself ginger, though. It would definitely clash with the blue skin. But, you know. Have you ever considered art streams? God, I would, but the problem is, like, it takes me 6 hours to make something, and it looks terrible until the last 90%, and then I just kind of, like, slightly fix everything. The Shanty Boys, glad to hear you back after a year. Yeah, good to see you too, a DG Gaming. Wait, a D Gaming? AD Gaming? I don't know. It's a hard name to pronounce. But it's definitely good to be back. At least for October. I'm really gonna try to at least stream, at least once a month, but it's just really, really easy to get discouraged and be like, man, I need to answer all my messages, and, you know. Would you do YouTube horror watch-alongs like Backrooms, Mandela, Gemini? I used to. I did This House Has Rooms in It, or Walls in It, or something, and then unedited footage of a bear, I think. We did a couple things that were super fun, but I'm not really up to date with, like, the Backrooms or the Mandela or anything. Also, from the kicks going around, I've heard AAA Studios working on a Lovecraftian Cthulhu horror based on the mythos. I want to see that one. Yeah, me too. Last Clock Tower successor got annihilated by review. Yeah, that was Night of the Screams, Night of the Scissor or something, like Scissor Night. I remember it being really bad. I really wanted to play it, but I never got the chance, and then I started hearing about how bad it was. I just started playing a Metal Gear Solid 5, and the hour-long intro cutscene level is draining. It's a precursor to Control. Huh. The Silent Hill game of those announced. Silent Hill Townfall. It's a project made by the storied Untold devs. No kidding. I enjoyed Death Stranding. I have a feeling I'd enjoy it too, but that's only because sometimes I really don't mind if it's just extremely story-based of a game. Like, I like visual novels, so I'm capable of liking Death Stranding. Kojima should just bite the bullet and make a movie. I've always gotten the vibe he really just wants to make a movie. Yeah, but he can make a game, which is sort of like an interactive movie, which is nice. I appreciate the ability to kind of influence things. It's a remake of that one demo they did back then. You had Guillermo del Toro and Kojima. What else do you want? Yeah, exactly. Wow, you really are a scaredy cat. Yes, 100%. I wind myself up most of the time. I'm just scaring myself 99% of the time. And that is my problem. Kojima's a VTube fan, so maybe he'll be in the next Death Stranding. He likes VTubers, no kidding. I wonder which ones he watches. Not sure horror games, but I remember some like Curse of Blackwater. I remember that. This one is Prologue to the Ancient Land by Shadow the Colossus. This one makes me emotional though, so I'm gonna skip it. There we go. I stopped playing Resident Evil VR when I got in the house. I remember watching Oni Plays do the VR section. It really jacked them up. Let's see. Oh yeah, Resident Evil 7, the demo. The demo really messed me up. I never even played the game. I feel like that too in the Outlast 2 demo. Yeah, I got really scared in the Outlast 2 demo. I don't think I even finished playing it because I was so jacked up. Let's see. Is your schizophrenia kicking in, or is my hair getting darker? It hasn't changed, although it does have like kind of a small gradient depending on what part of my hair you're looking at. It is also semi-see-through because of the ghost settings, but I mean, it is different today, the last 2 days, because I'm wearing a Spooky's House of Jump Scares nurse's outfit costume texture edit, but normally it is white. Normally it is white. Feels like a walking simulator. I don't mind walking simulator if the story is so good and if there's like actual stuff to do. I don't mind that, because when you think about it, all games could possibly be considered walking simulators, as long as they don't have like a battle system. But it has to be damn good. Like, I hated Gone Home so much. Mostly because it scared me. I was crouching around corners and stuff thinking I could be attacked at any moment, and then it turns out that wasn't the case at all, and I got really mad. Gonna throw my hat in with my house. My house. Oh, the Doom map edit. myhouse.wad. I actually saw someone breaking that game down and playing it, but the entire time I kept just in my head. It was like, our house in the middle of our house. Just like non-stop. Night Cry, that's the game. Night Cry was the successor to Clock Tower. Watch the most underrated classic, Tourist Trap. That's the one with the talking dummies, right? Yeah, I saw that. That was a good one. The guy with the powers. Let's see. Have I ever played Soma? I missed the boat on that one. I've heard good things though. I'm highly resistant to slow burn. Lady in the Water is one of my favorite movies. That's the M. Night Shyamalan one, right? Man, you've got some strength in you. Art streams would be nice, is just chatting. Yeah, unless talking with chat distracts too much from actually drawing. I used to do dev streams. I need to go back to doing that once I get a little further in my little side project. I've been doing a lot of animating pixel art, sprite movements and stuff, so like flinching, jumping, dying, kneeling to standing, laying down to sitting up, prone, face down, that kind of thing. It's so tedious. It is really hard though, because I am not an animator by nature. Like, I can barely stand to draw one picture, but drawing 12 frames of something, that messes me up. Dante's character model gets recycled in one of the Clock Tower successor games. Dante? Like from Devil May Cry? I'm an IT by trade. Would you mind doing voice acting? I could try. I actually like trying to do voice acting, but the thing is, I can't really emote. I really can't fake emotions well at all. So if you need like narration, I could probably do that. The only thing is, I'm really hesitant to do any kind of voice acting work because I can't do long projects. Like, unless I can nail it all in an hour, maybe two. Like, you know, you guys saw, like, I love Trapped, and I loved working with Edward on the Trapped project. But my god, I couldn't finish reading that book. I read like halfway, and then I kind of forgot the voices I gave all the different characters, and I wasn't able to continue. So I really hate trying to commit to things, because I don't want to leave anyone hanging, and it's in my nature to just kind of slowly flake, you know. Pathologic! I remember the original. I watched, I stopped halfway through because I actually wanted to try the game and didn't want to get too spoiled, but I watched Mandalorian talk about Pathologic 1. I don't know, but it's been a long time, I don't really remember much. Let's see, Gone Home and Ethan Carter were so boring. Yeah, I'll be honest, I really hate the games like Gone Home, Everyone's Gone to the Rapture, fucking What Remains of Edith Finch, where it's just like, hey, walk around this house, examine some things. Oh, it's the end of the story. It was really bittersweet, wasn't it? I loathe those games. If I have a type of game I hate, it's those games. Because I'm not having fun. I'm kind of just walking around looking at various stuff, and that's it. You know what I mean? Like, you can get me, I like walking simulators, but you have to make me forget it's a walking simulator. Like, there has to be stuff going on. And one of the biggest problem with walking simulators is that there's typically not a lot of character interaction. Like, you don't get a lot of NPCs or, like, real interaction. If it's all, like, pre-recorded stuff or, like, memories or, I remember he said this. You know, I hate that. Like, it's isolating. It makes me feel like I'm not even, like, playing a game at all. Glad I wasn't the only one. Infinite loop by our house to my deep core memory. Is that Muppets horror game? What? Oh, like 1, 2, 3 Sunshine Sesame Street or something like that? Yeah, I need to play that. Our Friendly Neighborhood, is that the one? Didn't like Soma Predictable. I've heard good things about it. Weren't you creating a game? Yeah, I'm working on a game in my spare time. It's slow, though. But I am trying to do one animation a night, and I actually am able to do that so far. Also, whatever the game you're trying to make, still working on it. I've pivoted slightly. It's a different kind of game, but I think one that I'm actually able to do. I've actually really learned a bit about working with RPG Maker. Yeah, so. Let's see, I know you, you're doing a Hotline Miami mod. It can get real painful at times, especially with that broken level editor. Oh no, modding. Yeah, modding is rough. Only M. Night movies I liked were the Unbreakable movies. Yeah, I liked, Shatter or Split or whatever. I tried to watch it again recently, but I ended up, I went to Put Locker. I wasn't gonna pay for it. It was like Put Locker or 123 Movies, but it gave me a different kind of split, and it took me 20 minutes to notice. But it was like a feminist movie about this chick who's like in a bad relationship, and like the solution is to like surround herself with old women and then like scream naked into the night to like vent her frustration or something. God, that was like, I kept watching it once I realized, because I was like, where is this going? And the answer was nowhere. It went nowhere, and it was awful. Oh, I need to watch the original Split. Walking games. The Flash game? What Flash game? Yeah, if you guys are gonna like talk about a game, you have to put the game like in your sentence, because there's so many, everyone's talking about a different game. I won't remember which game you were talking about. I work with military intelligence, spy on countries on a moment's notice, explains the absences. No, just lots and lots of jail time. Speaking of Mandalore, you consider giving Ghostmaster. Oh, I remember seeing this game, like at the base exchange, like when I was a baby, and I kind of wanted to buy it. Yeah, you're like a poltergeist and you get to do like different hauntings and stuff. I never bought it though. That's fun. That's definitely a core memory. I was so young when I saw it and I was like, ooh, that looks fun. But I ended up going with a more story game, I think. I'm working on a project. I need someone manic. Absolutely love when you're manic. You're personally only imagine one of my characters. Listen, you gotta have manic characters, especially if you're making a horror game. If everybody's super calm and capable, it just doesn't translate the terror. It's like an art house abstract storyteller decided to make a game walking sim instead of an indie movie. They're in the wrong medium. Oof. Bittersweet ending of the movie is damn shame. I got Edith Finch and Ethan Carter mixed up, which is which. Ethan Carter actually might be something. I think that's where you're like a detective or a police officer and you're walking through the woods trying to figure out what the fuck happened to this little boy who is dead. Like, see, there you go. That's a hook. That's what I care about. A murder mystery involving a kid? What happened? You know what I mean? That's what I like. But with Edith Finch, it's just like, oh, my family, we all just kind of die. And that's what got me in. I was like, wait, people in her family just weirdly die due to weird, inexplicable bad luck, almost like Final Destination? Well, that's something. What do they do about it? How do they save themselves? What is the origin of the... Nothing. Zero. Zip. The end of the game, if I remember correctly, I could be wrong, but I am not, because I remember how angry I was. It was just like, well, I guess everyone's dying, and I'm gonna die too. Fuck. And that's the end of the game. And I was so angry. And it tried to do this little poetry shit, like, well, sometimes your entire family just dies oddly weird. Anyway, the end. Fucking hate that game. I fucking hate that game. Oh. Let's see. I don't know how Ethan... I don't want to know how Ethan Carter... I still plan to play that one of these days. Hopefully it ends with like a better thing. Like, I swear to God, if it ends like, well, I guess just some weird stuff happened to him and he died at the end. Game development is a long time and consuming, especially if it's being done solo. Yeah, me too. One person dev. Bring your channel through your Lakeview Cabin playthroughs and remake to the first game. Just came out in August. Would you be interested in playing that? I need to. I really need to before, you know, it gets cold. I definitely need to. The Vitch is so good. Oh, and so is The Lighthouse. I wish I liked those kinds of movies. But they're boring. My God, they are so boring. I wish I could appreciate them. Because, like, they have an atmosphere to them. But for me, it's like, you need something to be happening along with the atmosphere. Like, I need stuff to happen. Like, please, God, just make something happen. But with those movies, it's like, okay, something happened, but there's not really any payoff. So it feels like nothing really happened anyway. Like, even when something crazy happens, like a main character dies, or something devastating happens, like, it just feels like cold fish. Like, nothing even really happened, you know? It's like, what's the point? What am I watching this for? I mean, like, I feel like I would be getting just as much impact reading the synopsis on Wikipedia. You know? And that's how it was for The Vitch and the Lighthouse, I'm afraid. Like, the Lighthouse game was way more fun than the Lighthouse. One Chance Flash is a better walking sim with One Chance! I remember that. That's where there's like a virus. Yes! See? There you go. I wouldn't even consider that a walking sim. It's more like a, kind of like a puzzle game slightly, but that's not a good word for it either. But yeah, see, you get what I'm talking about. Like, there has to be a goal. There has to be choice. There has to be interaction. If you make me feel like I'm just playing a fucking slideshow that I have to walk myself up to like different slides, I'm not gonna be happy. Let's see. Ethan Carter's about the detective trying to find a kid and seeing weird stuff all over. Okay, so he disappeared. He's not dead. At least from what I know. Hereditary freaked me out more, but I prefer The Witch. Yeah. My characters are horrible people. Yeah. Sometimes you have to. Let's see. How did I even remember that name? I've only played Edith Finch, right? Stanley Parable. Yeah. See, I wouldn't consider the Stanley Parable a walking sim. Or at least it's a good walking sim. Because like all this different stuff is happening. Like you're making stuff happen in the environment. And in my opinion, that is the defining line between like a boring walking sim. Like, cause like, let's face it, walking sim is almost like a derogatory term. But in my opinion, like, if you can make stuff happen, it's more of a game and not a walking sim. And the Stanley Parable, like, you were fighting for, like, control with the narrator, if I remember right. I remember the original. I don't know the remake. But that's what makes it not a walking sim in my eyes, because you're not just someone, like, walking through the environment on a conveyor belt, like, just listening to stuff happen. That's, like, the worst kind of walking sim. Stanley Parable has stuff, like, happening, you know? Let's see. The end of the game was the moral that you shouldn't blame everything on a curse because otherwise you don't grow as a... Well, maybe you should try to solve the curse. Like, and that's the thing. That's the worst part. It is a game about a curse where nobody figures out why the curse is happening and nobody figures out a solution to the curse. You know what I mean? Like, I would hate that for the same reason that if you were to watch a horror movie, and you know the introductory couple, where you have a couple pull up, like, in a car to, like, make out point, and then they're making out, and then, like, a guy with a hook hand shows up, and he hooks the boyfriend and kills the boyfriend, and the girl runs away, and then, you know, he kills her too. And then the movie just ends. Like, that's it. That's what Edith Finch is. Like, you have, like, a setting, but nothing ever comes of it. It's like the inciting incident. It's this is a bad thing that's happening. Now let's watch, you know, the actual main characters come in and they're gonna like discover the secrets and they're gonna learn something. Edith Finch was a game about nothing. It was a game about, well, that sucks. Anyway, like that's literally the game. I didn't learn anything. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. It was just kind of like, well, that sucks. And I hate that. I hate that attitude. God, the house in the middle of the lake pissed me off in that game. Zoomer detected. What? I'd play the Stanley Parable. Looks really... Yeah, see, it looks fun. It looks like a game you can play, not a slideshow that you can just experience. And that's what I hate. Like, that's why I don't hate Death Stranding, because it feels like you can actually affect things, you know? You remember Edith Finch fondly? I'll put it this way. There's nothing wrong with Edith Finch. It's just that I'm a jerkwad that cannot appreciate games like Edith Finch and The Witch and Lighthouse. You know what I mean? Like, I need a solution. I need, you know, power over the environment. I can't stand artistic mediums where the entire theme is, well, you can't do nothing and then you die, the end. Like, those enrage me so much. Like, if I wanted to experience that, I would just, you know, unplug and be in real life. Let's see, another clock tower. Oh, Haunting Ground. I fucking love Haunting Ground. Man, I remember having to use a walkthrough and, like, watching a Let's Play so I would know what to do on that all the time. Man, that was a scary one. I think the newest horror movie is Annihilation. The Lighthouse is great. I wish I could appreciate it. Let's see. I'm gonna dip now. Yeah, thank you for coming, Emperor Zoran. I really appreciate it. I think I have to dip too. Nam doesn't like 2 films. I like Time to Kill. Sorry. God, I wish I did. Like, I could tell that you've got, like, kind of like that artistic patience for, like, the experience of things. God, I need substance, though. I've only seen memes of Lighthouse. Me too. I've seen, like, the tired guy in the hat one. Like, hey, sometimes, you know, don't judge a man. It just happens. Remothered. I remember Remothered. That one seemed like a good game. Reading Lighthouse on Wikipedia would have you miss out on Defoe farting yelling about lobsters. Let's see. The Ritual is a good movie. Let's see. That's what's so scary. They just had no control. They could only witness this horror happening to their family. And that's what I hate. I hate horror where nothing is gained, right? And this is unfair for me to feel this way, but I do anyway. But it like I said, it likens back to the beginning. Like, what if you watched a horror movie where a couple drove out to make out point and then they were murdered? The end. Like, what was the point? What was the point at all? I just watched two people die. I didn't learn anything. I didn't experience anything. There's nothing. It's just sad, you know? And that's why I also hate movies like, fuck, what was that one? Everyone talks about what a good movie it was, but it was just torture porn. It was about, like, this cult would kidnap women and, like, torture them so that they could become martyrs, and then they could, like, get a vision of something. And, like, that's it. Like, it starts off so good, but then it just turns into a chick getting tortured and then dying, and then that's it. I want to say My Immortal, but that is not correct. Like, The Immortals or something? The Immortal? I don't know. What's that movie about a woman eating another woman like a snake? I think you're thinking of the possession of Debbie Roberts or something like that, or the takening of Debbie, or it was about that old woman with dementia that's actually getting possessed. Let's see. Yeah, they just accept their fate and die anyway. Yeah, exactly, which I get it. Sometimes, like, if curses really did exist, you would have situations like that where people couldn't fight it. But I don't want to see a story like that, you know what I mean? Like, you could also make a horror story about a guy whose dog is dying to cancer, and then the entire movie is just him being sad and his dog dying, and then his dog dies, and that's it. Like, okay, sure, but why would I want to watch that? Like, nothing happened, it's just sad. Mandor hand car talk. Mr. Sandman, man me a sand. I still haven't seen Hereditary. I really need to, but the way people talk about it make it sound like something I may not enjoy. Play Haunting Ground to get the I betrayed the dog ending. I would never kick Huey. You have to kick Huey so much to get that ending. I could never do it. The Northman. Really? Might have to look into that. Lamo, the menu of the mod I am making just broke. Oh, isn't that great? You test something, it breaks, you try to fix it, and you actually find a problem, and you fix the problem, but it turns out that's not what was causing the problem. Have you played, how about Deathmark? And yeah, actually someone else just mentioned Deathmark. I had to look at it. It looks like a really fun visual novel, but I don't trust myself to play a visual novel for more than 3 episodes. Have you ever tried to delve into VR horror games? I have. I've poked around a little bit. It is just such a pain to get, like, VR set up and, like, recording and stuff, because I'm blind. Like, I can't see anything, you know, that's going on the back end, like, streamers, chat, whether or not I've lost connection, that kind of thing. Different strokes, I get it. I usually prefer games where I have a say in what happens to the world because it differs from the fucked up yeah, exactly. One way to get on my bad side, like, real quickly is to make a visual novel where you can't make any choices. Like, that's it. Or if you do make choices, it's stuff that doesn't matter, that doesn't change anything. Like that, I hate that so much. Something tells me you're not the type to admire the abstract art, like the invisible painting worth $200,000. Yeah. I can be cynical, unfortunately. You would probably hate European horror games, and I hate European literature. Like, if we're talking, like, Russian, like, holy shit, Russian authors, Russian books, Russian media, it's just like, we suffer, and then we die, the end. Where it's like, if you get, like, Western games, it's, and actually, the Japanese have talked about this, too, where they talked about, like the goal, like, and Japanese also kind of have a similar, I think, viewpoint as Eastern European, where it's like, you know, the hero doesn't necessarily live through the journey or get the girl or get rich or, like, succeed. You know, his journey can be suffering, and that's it. Whereas within Western media, it's like, you gotta make it to the end, you persevere, and then you succeed against the odds, and then you get the girl, and you slay the dragon and stuff. And I'll be honest, like, it may sound Martyr, it's not Hostel. Hostel was just that one's fine. That one had a plot, and it had like an escape. It's good. It's Martyr. Corey in the White House, yes, that's it. That's absolutely it. It was Corey in the White House, like the 1 hour long torture scene. That was 100% it. Wolf Creek, I like Wolf Creek. See, Wolf Creek's got a point. It's got a character that wants to escape, and it's got a villain that wants to kill, and then those two come at odds, and then there's a conflict, and then there's a fight, and then there's an escape, and there's cat and mouse. Like, that's good. I like that, you know? I guess the reason I like horror is that it's the challenge of trying to survive. And that's why I always feel so betrayed, where even if the characters do everything right, they still die at the end. Because at that point, like, what makes them any different than the introductory characters? Like, why did they get a movie, even, if they're going to be treated like disposable introductory characters, you know? I'm very childish when it comes to the stuff I like. Yeah, Martyrs, that's it. Oh, I need to drink something. Hold on. It's probably going to glitch my model, sorry. Try looking at Ding Dong Dead. Fallout-style mechanic where you accumulate stats to determine the course of the game. Nice! Let me see. Ding Dong Dead. Interesting. What? Is this a new game? It almost looks like a puppet combo game. What the fuck? It is a puppet combo game. I may have to look into that. Okay, got a party to go to. Got a blast. See you, John. I got a blast too. I got to. I like movies like Brain Dead. Wait, Brain Dead. Are you talking about Dead Alive or Brain Dead as in the one where that guy is like a brain surgeon and then he has to operate on a guy named, I want to say Halsey. He has to operate on Halsey and then he gets hit by a truck and then the entire movie is just like a fever. I just watched that like 3 weeks ago. I'm not even kidding. I really like the credit song, Brain Dance. I ended up downloading it. That's weird. You mean that Brain Dead, right? Or do you mean like Dead Alive Brain Dead? Because the Peter Jackson film Dead Alive, they were going to name it Brain Dead, but they couldn't because of the American film Brain Dead. Ah, that movie really depressed me, though, I'll be honest. Like, I hated the ending. Like, I hate endings where it's like, oh, you were just in a coma the whole time, and now you just flatlined. Sorry. It's just like, why did I even watch this? Hereditary has the same ending as Vitch. Oh. So, like, nothing gets resolved. Everything's just terrible then. Okay. I'd never in my life play VR horror. I'd have to be paid. Oh, Lighthouse simply because it features two men isolated at sea and slowly going crazy. See, I don't mind that. I don't mind, like, cabin fever, but there has to actually be something happening. If it's just like, oh, this is super uncomfortable, and now I'm seeing things that aren't there, and I'm crazy now, the end. Like, you know what I mean? Stuff has to be happening. Where you can't make any actual choices, so nothing by Bethesda nowadays. They have been getting worse, haven't they? Let's see. I hate books. Listen, not all books, just ones that are super depressing and don't really have any point to them. Western stories can seem to escape it, though. Yeah. M hates all horror, all writing. You heard it here, guys. All horror, all writing. Just joined, still at work. What did I miss? We just finished the Masked Devourer, which was interesting to say the least. Now we're just kind of chatting about games. We're mostly done, though. I really should hop off. I've been meaning to hop off for, like, the last 20 minutes. I enjoy vanilla happy endings. Giga chat. Yeah, see, I kind of do, too. But here's the thing. I really have to feel like the protagonist earned it. Like, they worked hard for it. I get it. They can't always live at the end, but if they do die, it has to feel like that was earned, and that meant something. You know what I mean? The character does everything right and still dies their death, at least has to mean something. Yeah, see, that's what I just said, King Richard. Absolutely. Is she reading past comments? Listen, I'm trying to catch up. I'm trying to catch up. Have you looked at Lunacid? Lunacid? What? It's a first-person dungeon crawler. Inspired by old FromSoft games. Like, oh my god, I love old FromSoft games. Like fucking Eternal Ring and like Shadow Tower. Dude, that looks good. I could definitely make a cool thumbnail art for that too. Dang, Lunacid. Okay, I'll have to look into that. It's in early access, so no rush though. Hellraiser films that Clive Barker had nothing to do with. We'll just take a script nobody liked and would slap Hellraiser on it. I just watched the Cinema Snob review all of them, and I myself had seen all of them before that. Yeah, they did become disappointing, didn't they? Hot take, I don't like puppet combo games because it's just loud noise most of the time. The scare is not that scary, it annoys me. No, that's not a hot take. That's definitely an understandable position. But also consider a coward like me who is just completely out of my mind in anticipating the loud noise that is going to scream at me and then kill me, and then I'm going to lose all my progress. They're very scary. They're very scary. Like, they scare me really bad. Like, my god, the sugar tunnels in the Power Drill Massacre. God, that is a scary game. Oh, let's see. I love Dead Alive / Brain Dead. Yeah. Yes, Dead Alive, that's a good one. A fun fact, you know the priest in Dead Alive? You know, I kick ass for the Lord. I'm pretty sure that guy, watch this fact be completely wrong. I'm pretty sure he voiced, Mr. Fox in Meet the Feebles. That guy. Which I'm also currently putting the Meet the Feebles on in the background while I work on my art. That's just a movie you could watch like again and again in the background, and it's just, I don't know, it's a good thing to have in the background. I would love to have a Meet the Feebles watch party one of these days. It would definitely have to be adult only though, because the Muppets do have boob. Let's see. Doesn't Lighthouse get a little gay at some point? Does it? I'll have to take your word for it. I mean, the ending is the name for Brain Dead. Spoilers. Shameful. I mean, it's called Brain Dead. I don't know what to... also, the movie is like 40 years old. It came out in like 93, so I don't know what to say. I can't watch Wicker Man original Midsummer again because I really want to watch the original Wicker Man. You know what I mean? That's on Cosmic Horror. It can be good. It can also be completely underwhelming because cosmic horror by its nature is really hard to show and express, you know what I mean? You found your channel through Lakeview Cabin playthroughs and remakes. The first game came out. Would you be interested in playing it on stream? Yeah, Mr. Mojo, I absolutely do want to do that, probably after October. The Descent is bad since it is earned and then is a kickback to start. The ending to The Descent really disappointed me. The thing is, I can't be too mad at it because it meant to kick you in the face. Like, it meant to. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't feel like a cop-out, but I was still really mad about it. I was still really fucking mad about it. I just wish her and Juno could have, like, fought their way out. Last books I read, Thousand Splendid Suns, literally translated from Portuguese. It's about a poor Brazilian mother from... See, I could never read stuff like that, because it's like, I go into fantasy media to get away from that, you know? It looks like the stream just started, right? No, it is the end of the stream. The game is over and we're just screaming about horror media. I can't remember the last horror movie I saw. Last enemy, I just watched The Innkeepers last night. I hated The Innkeepers when it first came out. Like, I felt so betrayed because it's like nothing really happened the entire movie. And then, you know what I mean, the ending. But watching it a second time, I actually got scared a couple times. I guess because my memories had tricked me into thinking nothing had happened the entire movie, which there were a couple scares. I don't know, I didn't hate it as much the second time. I guess because the ending didn't sting as much. I need to see Toxic Avengers. I've seen the first couple Toxic Avengers. I think the first one, what was it, where they were like, okay, yeah, he died from, like, radiation reasons, but listen, he had not one, but 2 microwaves in his house, so it was bound to happen. Yeah, I think I've seen a couple of them. 93 being 40 years. Listen, it practically is, let's face it. Sorry for anyone born in the 90s, that's gonna hurt. Should play a little game called Hedera. It's a neat JRPG game. Ooh, let me have a look at that. God, there's so many good games I need to be playing. Hedera on Screw? What is that? That's horrible. Okay, the music just, like, abruptly cut. That scared me really bad. Void has some decent cosmic horror. Yeah, I need to watch The Void. I've been meaning to. Oh, that reminds me of Nicolas Cage movie with the haunted animatronics. Yeah, fucking Wally's Wonder World or something. Willy's Wonderland. That's it. Close enough. She showed that on the Discord. Super bad. Willy's Wonderland. Yeah, we actually did. We had a watch party of Willy's Wonderland. That was a lot of fun. Let's see. Okay, I've reached the bottom of the chat, finally. She has a problem with things not happening. And yeah, it's weird. It's almost like when I watch a piece of media, I need something to happen, huh? It's not enough for ambience, although sometimes I will really appreciate ambience. I need to catch up on watching all the OG horror movies. Yeah, me too. Me too. Let's see. Did you ever finish the hospital game last night? Yes, we did. We did finish the hospital game. Since we're on a gaming recommended spree, milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag of milk is short, cheap, and uncomfortable. Oh, Outer Wilds. Yeah, that's what Obsidian Games made, right? They made Fallout New Vegas, I think. Milk inside a bag of... What the fuck? Yeah, it definitely looks like a really abstract horror game. Huh. Might be worth a try. Let's see. Waterworld. Yes, you are correct. It is Attack 2 on Water. How do you know that? Nobody knows Waterworld soundtrack. But yeah, Waterworld has such a good, for the SNES, I think there's actually different soundtracks depending on what station it was on. But yeah, that's good stuff. Alright, let's see. That was weird. Did you hear that? Okay, listen really closely here. This is, I was watching the Steam preview for Milk Inside a Bag of Milk. Listen. Does that not sound like Petscop? That sounds like Petscop to me. Another whole year of boating school. Willy's Wonderland is the only good FNAF movie. That's true. That is absolutely true. Molly's Wonderworld, the bootleg of the bootleg. She showed Willy's Wonderland. I missed out. Yeah, it was a couple years ago. I would not be opposed to watching it again one of these days, though. Let's see, that movie where Nicolas Cage does exactly what every FNAF player wanted to do. Yes. Well, not every player. I mean, he didn't bang Chica, so... Em is so bad that she actually liked the Fuck the triangle. Fuck the triangle. God! That is a perfect example of how, like, an ending can ruin a movie. But I can't be too mad at it because the whole point is that she won't do that thing that she needs to do. And so she keeps getting, you know, stuck. So, like, I get it. But also, I hate it. I hate it. Why did I even watch the thing if it's just gonna be another loop? No, that's Outer Worlds. Outer Wilds is a space exploration game. Wait a minute. Let me see here. No, Outer Wilds is... Wait. What? But this looks exactly like the thing that Obsidian made. Why do they look exactly the same? Okay. Huh. Well, if we ever do like a, if we want to do is like a space-themed horror game, that could be fun. Oh, for Friday the 13th, I watched the first two Friday the 13th movies for the first time with a friend. Very interesting films. Oh, I'm glad you had fun. That's really good. The Milk Game might be more of an off-stream thing. It's a visual novel kind of thing. Still neat, though. Yeah, I'll definitely have to give that a peek. Oh, we should get a bigger dose of Asian horror. Yeah, we should. Ever play Cry of Fear? God, no. I never had any interest in playing Cry of Fear. It's just, like, super loud and super hard, and that's it. You know what I mean? Like, it does have its scary moments, but it's mostly just a hard shooter, first-person shooter, which those games never interested me much. Oh well, back to Waterworld. It does. Yeah, it did sound like Petscop, didn't it? Let's see. What do you mean, why what? There was a streamer who once spoke about banging Chica and then exposed himself live. Yes, I think that's Need for Speed or something. That sure made the news, didn't it? I watched Triangle for the first time last night because it was mentioned on the stream. I am so sorry. I apologize that you had to do that. His name was Ice Show Meat. Horror is very subjective. Yes, absolutely it is. Mercenaries 4 is pretty impressive horror movie, for example. The Mercenaries 4 doesn't sound like a horror. The Mercenaries. Oh, Resident Evil 4 Mercenaries mode. Huh. Let's see, the biggest horror Cry of Fear is that it's set in Sweden. Remember when PewDiePie used to pronounce it knife? Nem and the Cosmic Horror of the Never-Ending Chat. Nope, we're done. We are done. Nem and Nems. Are you still developing that game? Yes, actually. I'm working on it almost every night. I'm mostly at the part where I'm doing a whole bunch of animations, though. Mostly because if I stop doing animations for a while, I, like, forget how to draw or do it. It's rough. I fucking hate pixel art. Okay, I show meat. Let's see. Super bad. Oh my god, I remember this one horror movie with Michael Myers. It was hilarious. He knew Kung Fu. What? Let's see. Willingly. Yeah, willingly is rough. Have you heard of Input 6? Okay, this is the last thing I'm gonna look up, then I'll have to turn in for the night. Whoa! Why does it look like a hentai game? What the fuck? Oh, it looks scary as hell, though. Oh, I don't like this. It's a short, fast-paced first-person horror game. Search the abandoned robot factory, avoiding malfunctioning robots by instantly switching between playing in separate sections of the facility. Figure out what led to the company's collapse. Be quick, you don't have much time. God, that would drive me batty. Remember Velocipaster? How could I forget? Have you ever watched Basket Head? You mean Basket Case? The Basket Case was the one with the evil twin in a basket, right? Never heard of Basket Head. Is it a YouTuber or a movie? Yeah, I think you mean Basket Case. Yeah, Basket Case, there we go. Yeah, that was a fun one. I knew a little bit about the filming, too. The chick who played the, I don't remember if she's a prostitute or not, but she was, one of the women that, survives the film. Apparently she really loved the movie, and she really wanted to be in another one, but I think she died, fairly recently. Let's see, and now we know Nem's taste about Robot Woman. Listen, you can't draw a robot like that with the bedroom eyes and not have it terrify me and make me think it's a hentai game. Perfect, scary, and hentai, like 10 out of 10 on GameSpot. Basket Head is Buckethead's Halloween persona. God. Okay, alright. I'd like to maybe stream tomorrow. It's gonna be a little harder, though, because I've got some stuff to do, but we're gonna try. We are gonna try. I'm gonna have to figure out what game I'm gonna do. But thanks for staying and chatting with me, guys. I don't know why you would want to, but for those of you that did stay, I hope you had fun. And I'll see you guys really soon. Hope you enjoyed the game, and keep yourselves safe out there. Spookies, maybe. Yeah, I need to get the VR area, like, clear so I don't kick anything and fall over. But yeah, I'm gonna have to... I'm a little nervous. I need to make sure that the connection is going to be stable over the next couple days, because, like, imagine what happened at the beginning of this stream where I, like, lost signal completely and the stream died. Imagine that happening when I have, like, no monitor and, like, I just got a VR headset, you know, with, like, no keyboard or mouse. So that makes me super nervous. I need to make sure that things are... I need to stream long enough that I'm sure things are stable. I had a good time listening and eating. Yeah, good stuff. Alright, well, I'll see you guys, hopefully tomorrow, yeah, there is a community Discord. It's set up by the community, run by the community, for the community. I'm scared to go there because there's a lot of people there. But yeah, it's, I'll have to drop by at some point. But I'll see you guys soon. Bye. You will not keep yourself safe, but you must. Alright.